the black rectum.
White
Okay.
people.
Okay. All right. Let's try to keep the color out of it at least. Jesus. Like that's how you get banned.
Oh,
true.
that was funny.
No, you can't. You can't say bad things about white people.
It's
can.
true. People will get upset,
Mm-mm.
which is fine.
No,
It's
I
fine.
meant the opposite. Like, no one gets upset.
All right, so hello everybody joining us for the stream and or YouTube. This is session 3 and more than likely the finale of our Alien one-shot.
I'm gonna do a line of cocaine.
And he's going to do a
Oh.
line of cocaine. That is our celebratory ending, apparently. I am McMuffin Fucker in chat, also Jesse, which is a much more appropriate name, and I am the GM for this. Let's just go down the list, Paige.
Hi, I'm Paige Izzle in chat, and I am your resident drug addicted pilot who is not going to have a good time tonight.
All right, next up, Tad.
I'm freaking Satan. I'm a middle manager in game. That's pretty much all I have to say.
All right, Keegan.
Dubon23 in chat, and I'm still playing Lyran, the air scrubber guy.
And Chris.
He's BRBing.
He just left.
Oh, Chris, come on. We also have Chris, Chief Examiner in chat, who is playing Rye, who is the pissed off sort of mechanic, but not really. Because she's not good at heavy machinery, but really good with comtech. So she's more of a computer person.
For some reason, he posted that in the no mic chat. I wonder if that means that his mic stopped working.
Maybe? I don't know.
Also, where the hell is the Syrinscape thing?
What do you mean?
Oh, wait, no, I just have to open the app. I forgot about that, right?
Yes. There's the app that you open to get Syrinscape running. So for anybody who is just jumping in or is new in here, we are playing the Alien RPG by Free League Publishing. We are playing the cinematic scenario Chariot of the Gods. If you haven't seen the first or second part, they are up on our YouTube channel, so I suggest checking that out. And our audio is provided to us tonight through Syrinscape, which I am currently using the online player for with my players. And that's about it for promotional stuff. So why don't we do a recap? Who wants to give us sort of a rehash of what happened last week?
Oh boy, a lot of stuff happened.
A lot of stuff did happen.
I know what happened to me. Blanking on a lot of everyone else.
Okay, so self-centered. Good to know.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
I'm very tired, so I have an excuse.
Here, I'll do the thingy. Sorry if I preemptively clear my throat a lot. My allergies have been absolutely wrecking my ass for the last few days, so I promise I'm not trying to sound
And her throat.
pretentious.
And sinuses.
You know, Keegan,
Yes.
enough.
Cease.
So, cease and desist. So we left off. We were talking. My first note starts off with I had asked what the goal, or what the people who are on the Cronus, what they were doing on the Cronus. They were sent, and they told us they were sent to a planetoid for an archaeological mission, and they discovered ruins on LV-113 in the 26 Dracona system. They took an archaeological sample and a chemical sample, and there was some kind of mutagen that had affected the plant life there. So they went back to their ship with the samples, and then these like strange fungal growths started happening, I guess. This last part doesn't make sense in my notes, so I apologize. But basically, these growths were sending out spores that were pretty much infecting the people on the ship. If that's wrong, Jesse, just correct me after. But then from that sample, the science team on the ship had put together an inoculation using a chemical compound that was found on that planet. And the doctor who, not in the last session, but the session beforehand, who Tad shot him in the eye socket, Dr. Cooper, he did not take his inoculation, and that's why people thought he was infected. So after some of us explored, in the science division in the med labs, I think this was in the med lab, the plexiglass there was like covered in large pools of dried blood, and there were 2 specimen jars that had alien creatures that looked like the one that I shot in the med lab that came out of Dr. Cooper. There were smaller specimen jars that had fungal nodes and shit, and then there were the metallic urns that were open that had the inoculations in them, but some of them were like molded over and spory and yucky. Those were things that I found. I found all of the drugs in the med lab, so we're just gonna cap that off there. And then I went to the science labs and found out that the science labs Science Lab 2 was burnt up to fuck. There was a shriveled body that was like clutching its chest. The body that I found wasn't it was humanoid, but it didn't look like it didn't look right. The arms were long and the head was elongated. And then in Science Lab 1, I found a pile of gnawed bones. I think I found some more inoculations in that room too. And there was a bigger version of the thing that I shot, the bloodburster. I think they have names. There was a bigger version of a bloodburster that was walking around, and I successfully hid from it, and then it basically walked out of the room where I was in and just disappeared on somewhere on deck B. Don't know where it is. And then, sorry, I gotta scroll down a little bit here. Lori Clayson. I'm trying to remember how it all pieces together. Was she the one that Tad and I made the deal with?
Yes, and her
Jesse?
last name is Clayton.
Clayton. Yeah.
Clayton. Okay, my bad. So, Lori Clayton, she was a corporate liaison for the Cronus. And she accompanied us to the armory, because Tad and Tad, I can't remember your fucking in-game name, so... No, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, that's what it was. So,
It's
yeah.
literally on the bottom of Roll20.
I'm not in Roll20 right now, I'm looking at my notes, so... So we went to the armory to go get more guns, because I had more guns and Tad wanted one, and I was like, oh, fuck that, you're not having mine. So, the 3 of us went to the armory, and then we went, and Tad got a gun. Holy fuck. And then Lori wanted to go to the office. I think it was like right across from the fucking armory, but we went to the office with her, and she pulled out money. I can't remember how much money it was, and then like some more druggy things like pills and shit.
It was $1 million.
Was it $1 million?
Yes,
I knew
it's where Bill's worth $1 million.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I went to trade her one of my pills for one of her pills, and then she laughed and basically struck a deal with Tad and I that was, hey, we get these samples back to Earth, and we can split the money, and I don't know if she was going to give us all the, like, pills and shit, but those were in the deal, too. And, as long as we successfully get the sample back to Earth. So we struck a deal with her, and I remember Keegan was working on... I literally wrote air scrubber shaft, so Keegan, I'm sorry, that's pretty much all I have. And then I remember Chris's character saw, when they were out spacewalking, right?
Yes, they were fixing the comm
Yeah.
station.
Spawking.
Yeah, spawking.
Yeah,
When they were
spawking.
spawking, they saw one of the figures and it started coming at them, and they managed to escape. And I mean, they managed to escape, but the stressed eye were like, oh hell no. So, yeah. If people want to fill in empty spots, like please do. But that was what I had in my notes. Oh, and
So
at the end, my hand trembled. Continue.
oh yeah. I remember that. What was it? I think it was John's with Chris was like trying to relax in the uh, examination room or something like that so he could
Mm-hmm.
lower some of his stress. And then I think it was John's. He noticed like started shaking and was getting more and more irritated. And then his
Yep.
arms started extending and his skull started extending as well. Uh, Chris tried convincing him that he had Spancer. And
It's true.
yeah, and tried to get him into a cryo tube, and he took offense to that. He took that personally.
he
And
did.
we stopped on him. Uh, Myself and Reed went down to the cargo bay to check out the alien that Rye had split in half with a hydraulic gate. Figured out that that thing was one of the people that was on the ship. I believe his name was Daryl.
Yep.
Uh, and then Reed started getting kind of aggravated. But we started walking towards the med lab to check out the pod that was filled with blood. And then I noticed that she started changing, almost like starting to look like the thing that we just saw because I just saw it. So I am going to go ahead and preemptive strike her with a plasma cutter.
All right. So for both Paige and Keegan, go ahead and reduce your stress by 2 if you have any. Just go ahead and reduce them by 2, unless you don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Unless you don't want to, because they can also be beneficial to have stress dice in a fight. But
Yeah,
you have the
I
option.
I don't give a shit if I have to make a panic roll.
No, you say that now. And the other thing I wanted to tell everybody was that I have also shared a few different things, mainly in relation to combat, but everyone also has their new agendas for this act. So you might want to check your journals to take a look at the new agendas.
I wonder why he gave us new information on how to fight. That's weird.
Yeah, it's almost as if that might become relevant immediately.
Yeah,
So, while
interesting.
everyone is looking over their agenda, because I know Keegan already has looked at his, Keegan.
Oh, the agenda. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keegan.
Yeah.
So, you said you're going to attempt to preemptively strike at Reed.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to cut her with the plasma cutter. I'm gonna try to
All
plasma
right.
cut her.
Go ahead and make me a close combat roll with no modifiers.
Nice.
Okay, so now if you open up the combat thing for close combat, you'll see that there's a thing under resolution that talks about stunts. So when you get a success, you inflict damage equal to the weapon's damage rating on your opponent, which I believe the cutting torch is 3. Is that right, Keegan?
Yes, the damage on the torch is 3 flat.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, so for each extra success that you roll, choose one of these stunts. You inflict 1 additional point of damage when you can choose it multiple times if you roll several. You outmaneuver your enemy and get to exchange your initiative score, which this isn't applying since you're attacking first anyway. You knock or pull a weapon or other object from your opponent. You choose which. During combat, picking up a dropped object counts as a fast action, or you knock your opponent prone, which can only be used on humanoid opponents, or you pin them because you're trying to like grapple them. The other thing with close combat specifically is they have the ability to try to block. Because you get a fast action and a slow action during combat, and blocking is a fast action, and attacking is usually a slow action. So Reed, however, because Reed is not expecting it right away because she's kind of distracted by what's happening to her, is not going to block any of that.
All right.
So what are you doing with the 2 extra successes that you have?
Would be. I'm just gonna turn them into damage.
Okay. So that's going to be 5 damage. All right. So you slash the cutting torch down, and she instantly starts like hissing and everything as you slice it across her abdomen. She lets out a shriek. Hold on, I'm going to turn this down a little bit. She lets out.
I said I was sorry.
She lets out a shriek and she just throws the shotgun down and then lunges at you.
Oh boy, you're real healthy.
Yeah, she looks pretty hurt. Like you sliced a good chunk out of her abdomen. You can see guts and intestines starting to pool out, but it looks like she's not paying attention
To the pain.
It's almost like she's not paying any mind to what's happening to her.
She's going into a sort of mindless kind of state right now, is what you're telling me.
A little, yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
All right, Keegan. So she pulls back her arms and she slams both of them heavy onto your chest, and you take 3 points of damage.
Can I block? How does that work?
Yeah, so when you block, you use a fast action to do that. Now, remember when you, because you attacked, you used your slow action, so you didn't use your fast action. So you still have a fast action available. If you were to use your fast action before, you wouldn't be able to do this. Okay. So what you do is you make a close combat roll. So do that.
All right. Just before I make this roll, are there other things I can do with my fast action?
Yeah, so normally with your fast action, give me 1 second here. Normally with fast actions are running, move through a door, get up, draw a weapon, pick up an item, shove, grapple, retreat, aim if you have a ranged weapon, seek cover, assume an overwatch position, or use an item.
Okay, all of those things sound like they wouldn't be super helpful right now, so I will block.
Okay, so make close combat, no modifiers.
Oof. I mean,
on the upside,
I succeeded.
So before we get to the panic roll, for each success that you get, you can do 3 things. One is you remove one of the enemy's successes. So you actually have the ability to remove all of her successes and not take any damage.
Okay.
Or you can, and you have 3 things that you can do. The second one is to counterattack, which you do damage to the attacker equal to the damage rating of your weapon, but you can't spend additional pluses to do damage. Or you can try to disarm them, which she's not currently holding anything. So you could spend 2 to decrease the damage by 2 and then counterattack, or you could spend all 3 to just remove the damage entirely.
I'll take 1 damage and counterattack.
Okay. So you don't have to roll for the counterattack. You succeed on that. So she, like I said, she brings the hands down on your chest, hitting you, but you manage to throw your arms up just in time to kind of stop. She's very strong, much stronger than you are, but you're able to, at least take the blunt pretty well. But you still, like your arms get bruised up pretty heavy in the process. But with her kind of bringing her arms down right there, you've got the cutting torch pretty much right in front of her face, and you manage to bring it down and just kind of hold it right over her forehead until there's a sizzling popping noise and she falls limp.
Oh. All right. Uh, can I'm assuming she's not moving. Like, does it look like I completely destroyed her head, or?
I mean, you killed her, if that's what you're
All
asking.
right. Um, I'm just gonna watch, like her arms and all that for probably like a minute, just to see if it like continues post-mortem kind of thing. I don't know if it would stop immediately.
It looks like it's still continuing a little bit, as you can see her arms become almost like slightly more clawed, and you can see her mouth become more pronounced before finally just kind of coming to a stop, as you can see, obviously her vital signs
Yeah.
gone.
Well, I'll close her crazy eyes, and then I guess I'll pick up that shotgun.
Okay, so you pick up the shotgun. There are 2 reloads available on that shotgun.
Okay.
And then we are going to pause on you.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so Chris.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so you are currently in the the examination room with Johns, and Johns has just attempted to lunge at you.
Yeah.
So you are prepared for it, though. So what we are going to do is actually have you draw for initiative. So you'll see over in this corner, the top part, there's a deck with looks like a spaceman on it.
Yeah, it's a cool little spaceman. It says initiative.
Yeah, go ahead and hover over that deck until you see a little card pop out, and then click on the card that pops out.
Oh man, I got 9.
Got a 9. All right, that's actually not good.
For
All right.
you.
So how initiative works is you draw numbered cards between 1 and 10. Now, normally you can just use a deck of cards, but the people at Free League do have a custom deck for this. And so you go in order from 1 to 10. Now, obviously, there's only 2 combatants in this particular situation, so we're going to go the opposite route from 7 to 9. So he will go first against you, Chris.
For you.
All right, so Johns is going to make an attack. Give me 1 second here to bring up my dice roller. All right, so Johns does manage to hit you. Are you going to attempt to block? If you block, you will lose a fast action.
What does the fast action provide me again?
Fast action is mainly for movement, although this is more like theater of the mind movement style. So like movement is primarily in zones. So you'll see there are no like spaces in there for moving around in the examination room, because as long as you're in the examination room, you're more or less fine. But you would use it for like movement, for activating an item, such and such. The most common use for it would be for blocking in close combat.
Okay, then I'll just do that, yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make me a close combat roll. All right. Also, Keegan, I will get back to you because I forgot to make you do a panic roll.
Yeah, I just realized that too.
All right. So, Rye, so it's sort of the same situation. You can see John's arms just kind of growing. You see a foam at the mouth dripping down as he's coming at you. He's actually trying to choke you, but you're able to bat his hands away. He's just kind of almost like trying to scratch at you now, but you manage to kind of get away from him and keep yourself in a safer situation. We're going to pause on you super quick. Keegan, go ahead and give me a panic roll so I can see what goes on with you.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Murderous rage.
11.
That might be murderous rage.
It is not.
Okay.
Seek cover. You must use your next action to move away from danger and find a safe spot if possible.
Okay.
Luckily, you killed her in the same situation where you got the panic, so you kind of
Right.
hide out a little bit, which is just enough time to get your health back before you move on.
Okay.
All right, now Chris, go ahead and give me your panic roll for Rye. 7. All right.
7-11. Nice.
Nervous
Get a
twitch.
Slurpee.
Your stress level and the stress level of all friendly PCs in short range increase by 1. So your stress level will increase by 1.
Like I said, bad for you.
I mean, it's good for me. I'm all right with high stress. All right, so that makes it your turn, Chris. What would you like to do?
Flamethrower.
Shit, I forgot you had that. Okay, one moment here, as I just want to look at your card. The incinerator unit, which damage to fire intensity 9. Jesus, that's right. Okay. All right. So, in this case, go ahead and make I believe it would be a ranged combat roll.
Oh, skeet,
Ooh.
skeet.
You do have the ability to push a roll, remember, as long as you don't get a panic result on a stress die, you can increase your stress by 1 to roll all of your dice again. If you would like to do that.
Flamethrowers could miss.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so go ahead and increase your stress by 1 and then roll again, so you'll be rolling 7 dice this time.
You normally just wound with them. Fused.
It failed the wound.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty, so now same thing with range combat. There are special stunts that you can do, which is kind of difficult because he's not currently armed either. But the kind of stunts that you can do is you can pin them down, in which case they would need to make a panic roll, but they can't do that. But you can use the extra success to either do an additional point of damage, or you can make him miss his next slow action, which would be an attack, or you can switch your guys' initiative score, essentially allowing you to go again right after this turn, or push him back if you're trying to get him out of the examination room.
Oh, switch your turns.
Okay. All right. So you're going to do 2 points of damage, and then you also hit him with intensity 9 fire.
Oh. Okay. That sounds intense.
It is. It is. So your turn again, now that you've switched initiative.
Fire.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll for that.
You need to do another stress.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Panic. Yes. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. 8. All right. What was 8?
Same thing as last time, probably.
Murder's Rage.
No, Tremble. All skill rolls using agility suffer a -2 modification.
Oh.
That includes range attacks. All right, now go ahead and make your attack roll with a -2 penalty.
Oh.
Good.
You suck.
Alrighty. Now make me another panic roll.
Can I push that one too?
You cannot push it
No.
if you get the panic result.
What if I use long haul and ignore all failures from a single roll?
Then you can. I didn't know you had that, so there you go. You can ignore all failures from that roll, so you can go ahead and push that if you would like. Which would then increase your stress to 5 and give you 6 dice.
You're actually...
All right, so that's a fail.
Statistically, you should have got one of the things.
However, I don't think there's an easy way to do this with the special dice. So, will you go ahead and roll me 9d6, please?
$32.
Okay, so there's
32
one-
damage. Wow.
No, there's 3 6s on there, so 3 successes. So that's how fire works in this. The intensity you roll for damage every round until you put it out.
Oh, God. All right.
Fire
It's-
good.
It's pretty bad. Actually, wait, give me 1 second. That might be wrong. Maybe they're supposed to roll it and the 6s will put it out? How the fuck does that work? Sorry, small, short moment for everyone who's watching. I have not run this game too many times, and I don't think we had a flamethrower the one other time I ran this.
I'll provide music.
We did not.
There's music going if you join Syrinscape.
Hey, Faz is barking along.
I don't
Did
know
the
bark
music
again.
help?
He's mad because he wants my celery. He don't get it.
Oh,
Okay, no, I was right.
we all have 3 story points, right?
You have 2.
Oh, we
So
have 2.
everyone has 2 story points. The story point allows you to get an auto success, but it only counts as 1 success.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I must have miscounted because no, never mind. We're good. Just kidding.
Okay. All right. So, Chris, you pull out the incinerator after Johns attacks you, and you do 2 quick bursts of the flamethrower unit on him, and he ends up catching on fire, his clothes bursting into flames, as you can smell singed flesh and hair. I need you to make a supply roll for your incinerator, however.
Supply.
Yeah, it should be in the bottom left of the character sheet.
Air, food, power, water.
Yeah, go ahead and just put a 5 next to power and roll power. I think there's a way to do it on the bottom of the sheet, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. You're pretty much just rolling 5 dice.
He just did.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so you lose 1 fuel from your incinerator unit, so you're down to 4. All right. So on John's turn, he will attempt to attack you again. So give me 1 moment here. All right, so he is swinging at you. Are you going to attempt to fight him off? Attempt to block?
I'm a Street Fighter block.
All right, give me a close combat roll.
Nice.
Okay,
You
you still take 1 point of damage. You manage to put your arms up in time to kind of absorb the worst of the blows as he's just swinging wildly at your head, but he still manages to connect with you a little bit. It's also a little difficult because now the examination room is getting extremely warm because of the flames coming off of him. It is now your turn.
More fire.
All right. So remember, you still get the -2. Okay. Well, you still got a success. All right, so give me a panic roll.
Murder, rage.
Not sure if you're high enough for murder rage yet.
I am.
No, you're not. Drop item, whether by stress, confusion, or the realization that you're all going to die anyway. You drop a weapon or other important item. The GM decides which. Your stress level increases by 1.
Yes.
So your stress level goes up and you drop the incinerator as Johns' flaming body still coming at you and swinging at you wildly just causes you to fly into a panic. It's like nothing can stop him. This isn't human what he's going through.
It's okay. Fire.
I still need you to roll the 9d6 now. Actually, 10d6, sorry, because he didn't put it out and it increases by 1.
You all right?
10d6. I got 1.
There's 1 success. Yep. All right. So he starts to burn up. Give me 1 second here. Okay. So he, you drop the incinerator, you back away from him. He takes a couple more steps towards you before his legs finally give out and he kind of falls to his knees, and there's one last final screech as he just kind of falls back, the fire fully enveloping him now, and ceases to move.
Dab.
Oh, I oof.
He gets up.
Round 2, motherfucker. All right.
Now he just has to deal with the flaming space station.
Yeah, that's fine. All right.
It'll go out eventually.
Did everyone get a chance to look at their agendas while this was happening?
Yes.
Alrighty. So now we're going to move over to Tad and to Paige.
Yo.
So you guys are over in the corporate suite.
Sweet.
You are with Clayton right now after she just offers you money and drugs to help her get a sample back to Earth. You guys are in there. She's talking a little bit. Both of you give me observation checks. No modifiers.
Hee hee.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
All right, so both of you notice as she's kind of like pulling some stuff out over here. This is like her kind of closet area. You can see there's like this back panel to it that she accidentally nudges, and just from behind it, you can make out what look like cryopods. Tad, with your higher success, you can actually tell, best you can tell, that actually looks like it's called an EEV, which is like an escape vehicle. Essentially an escape pod.
Well, I took down the code she put in, so I'll remember that for later.
Okay. So you guys are in there, and then you hear a voice come over the intercom. You can actually tell it's Mother.
Oh,
As Mother says, drive systems activated, course plotted, set for Earth. And everyone hears this as it announces all throughout the ship.
Oh.
But what are you two specifically doing inside the corporate suite?
well, you said I felt a trembling in my left hand, right?
Yeah, like a little mild tremble.
Okay. Tad, if there's something you want to do, go ahead. I gotta look at some shit real quick.
I don't think there's much to do. I guess I'm just keeping an eye on Clayton, seeing if I can notice anything else.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Paige, are you doing anything?
Trying to think. So Clayton's just rummaging around.
She's rummaging around. You handed her that vial that you had, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I know I handed her something, but
Yeah.
continue.
So she looks over at you two and she says, all right, this is perfect that the ship is heading back to Earth, but I need to make sure that I collect more samples so that we can get the correct credit that we need to get, and also to make sure nothing gets destroyed by anybody else. Can you guys go get more of these urns? More of these
Isn't
vials?
Isn't this place just full of things? Couldn't we just like stay in here, seal it, and then vent the atmosphere for the rest of the ship?
The only problem is I can't vent the atmosphere from in here.
Where can we vent the atmosphere from?
You would probably have to go to Mother.
Why don't we do that?
I mean, if you want to go try that, that's perfectly fine, I suppose. She looks over at the EEV. She's like, I've got an area that I could hang up in. If you can do that and then go get the rest of the materials, or I guess we could get the materials at our leisure after that.
Hey, Wilson. Wilson! Alright, sorry. I don't actually scream Wilson, I just have to quote Castaway. I know where we can get more of these urns, like close by, so we can just get more samples and not have to do some crazy
A war
legwork.
crime? Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm not really saying we don't have to do the war crime. I'm just saying I know where we can get some more samples like right away.
I guess that's easier. We don't have to do
Okay.
the war crime.
Okay. Okay. Oops, shit. I zoomed in on accident. Okay, so Alright, well, do you want to just follow me while we head to the place, to the thing?
Yeah.
Okay, oh shit. Okay. I think they were in Scilab too. They were in both.
They
Or
were
was
in one
Scilab?
or two, yeah.
Yeah, they were in one, because Scilab 2 was the burnt one. Okay, so I'm going to start heading to Scilab 1 to go grab the urns there.
All right. So
That
you
aren't
guys walk out of the corporate suite into this hallway down here. Oh,
Mhm.
excuse me. Into this hallway, and you start making your way south to the living area. This
Uh-huh.
is a pretty much it's just, it's got your bathrooms on either side. It's got different bunk rooms that were used by the crew as sleeping areas. As you guys are making your way down the living area, from this corner, you see the same neomorph that you saw earlier turn its head and look directly at you from down the hall.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Whoever did the shotgun thing, like.
It's a
I'm.
pistol, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna just pull up the shotgun, or grab the shotgun and, go for it.
Alrighty. So,
Oh, wait, that's a short range. How close is it?
so it is technically right here, which makes it one zone over, which is considered short range.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna shotgun the hoe.
All right. Well, before you
Oh,
do that,
fuck.
because
Initiative?
yes, give me 1 second to shuffle the deck.
Yep.
All right, now go ahead and draw your initiative cards. Start with
They're
Tad.
over here on. Okay.
Me?
Yeah. Yep. So hover over it till the card pops out, and then click the card that popped out.
Okay.
10.
All right,
Oh.
nice. Paige, go ahead.
That's the worst.
It is.
9. That's
Oh,
the
good.
second worst.
All right, good.
All right.
Oh, good.
8.
You didn't
8.
shuffle this up.
I don't think he shuffled this, Jesse. That's not. That is extremely unlikely.
All
I
right,
gotta
we're gonna
say.
try one more time. Tad, go ahead.
If I get 10 again. 5.
Okay,
Okay.
Paige.
8.
All right, and the neomorph. 1.
Oh.
God damn it. The only thing that changed is I go before Paige.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's only a neomorph. There's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, neomorphs are bitches. I know. Trust me.
Yeah. They're Keegan, with all of his alien knowledge, is definitely the one you want to trust when it comes to how
These-
strong this thing is.
Okay, here's what I know about neomorphs. They're literally the weakest form, right? Like literally a punch could probably kill one. Just go right through its skull. They're like birds, honestly.
They're
I think I
like
got one
birds.
twice.
So this one stops when it starts running towards you because it hears someone talking some shit and starts making its way down to the vehicle bay. They have a
good.
shit talking sense. It's weird. All right, so it sprints.
Well, what a shithead.
I mean, that's super short range for the shotgun now, though.
It is.
I mean,
We should have brought Clayton with us.
I was in front though, because
Yes.
he was following me, so it's running at me.
So it is
Yeah.
sprinting straight towards Paige.
So
And
it's
it is going to. One thing that's kind of cool for anybody who's considering this game, especially keepers, keeper is a Call of Cthulhu thing, GMs. One of the things that this game does is it has a random roll that you'll do for signature moves for a certain enemy. So for this one, I'm rolling a d6 to see what it's going to do, and it is going to tail slash. So it's slashing at you with its sharp tail. So it
This
is
is not
going to.
good.
It's okay. On a neomorph, the tail is literally the weakest part, which is insane considering how like hollow their bones are.
Also, you cannot block inhuman enemies. Just to let you guys know, you can only block other humanoids.
What if you have a shield?
If you
So
had
we have
something specifically, that could do it, then yes. All right, so Paige, you take 1 point of damage. It only managed to get one thing on you.
Well, that was all of my health. I had 1 health.
You would have got your 1 health you
Yeah.
lost at some point
Oh,
back.
You
okay,
recover
okay.
after like 5 or 10 minutes of not being in a stressful situation, so you're probably down to 1.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
All right.
we're good then.
Now it's Tad's turn. So Tad, you see this white creature, very similar to the thing that you saw burst out of Cooper, just sprint and then spin around and slash at Davis with its barbed tail. You
Well,
are behind her.
I'm gonna shoot it.
All
Can
right.
I like step so that she's not in the way and shoot it?
Yeah, that's not going to be too difficult. The corridors are tight, but not that tight, and Davis isn't super large. So go ahead and give me ranged combat.
So the rifle is a bonus +1. Does that mean I add +1
Yep.
to my range combat?
Yep.
Okay. Don't put a plus, just put a 1. Hey!
Hey, nice.
hey,
No panic or
that-
anything.
Yeah,
That's
it's
pretty
damage
good.
3, so...
Damage 3. All right, so are you going to convert the rest of that just to damage?
Yeah, probably.
All right, so that would be 5 damage, and then it is going to roll for armor.
Armir.
And how that works is any success it gets on its armor roll reduces the amount of damage it would take, and it got no successes.
Ooh.
So you put a burst right into this thing's chest. You can see one of its arms kind of like dangling down as if you like severed a tendon or something. It screeches out in pain and fury. It's still standing, but you can tell it looks very hurt as you see blood just oozing out of it. Paige, your turn.
The primordial ooze. I am going to shoot it with
All
my
right.
shotty.
Give me a ranged combat.
Okay. Do I add the +2 to it? Because under the shotgun it's got a 2 for the bonus, or is that for something different?
I believe you add that to it.
Okay.
Quick interruption, Jesse.
Yes.
My friend says you have a butter smooth voice.
Well, thank you.
I just wanted to let you know that.
That's.
Eat
I
shit,
don't
Sean.
know. I don't know how to feel about that, but thank you. It's probably from all the butter that I eat. I am not a small man.
Yeah.
What's the damage on that page?
should
I
look
have
up.
no idea.
Hang on, I actually have to look up the damage on a shotgun too. So,
Oops.
oh,
Hold on a
never mind,
second.
it's not in there.
Give me
Give
one.
me 1 second. It's 3.
Jesus Christ!
Well, it's a shotgun. All right, so it is going to make its armor roll.
Oh, I get. So the damage that it says in the character sheet, that's just the damage it does. There's no
Yeah.
damage roll.
Nope, that's
Gotcha.
the damage it does, but you can
Oh.
do
Okay.
additional damage if you get extra successes. But in this case, with that one success, it does 3 damage.
Okay, that makes sense. Got it.
Okay, so it absorbs a decent amount. So you
Suck my ass, bitch.
you put a shot into
ahead.
it. Oh, excuse me. You put a shot into it, and it takes it in the legs, and it falls down. It is still just barely up, with its legs torn apart, ripped apart by the shotgun
Jesse,
shells.
can you play an alien screech?
Can I play an alien screech?
Yeah, because he just got shot in the legs. That was not a screech. That was a hiss.
Also, Keegan let me
I
know
can do
that
Alien's
Do it.
Reach.
Do it.
God.
Thank you. That
All
was
right.
perfect. Thank you.
That was an alien
Oh.
reach.
Yeah, it was a something. Keegan actually alerted me to this because I was not paying as much attention. When you are
Wow.
engaged, you take a penalty.
When I'm engaged, thank God I'm not engaged.
Yeah, when you're in melee range of an enemy, you actually take -3.
Oh, geez, that's a
But
lot.
we're not going to count that for this one. But it's a good thing to know. All right, that makes it its turn.
Thank God it's at -3.
To its ranged attacks. Yep, it's at -3 with its ranged. All right, so it is going to. It gets two things. So the first thing it does is it leans in close to you, Paige, kind of lifting itself up on one arm that it still has that's intact. It shows its razor sharp teeth and it begins hissing loudly at you. I need you to make an immediate panic roll.
Oh God, here comes the spiral.
Oh shit. Okay.
Wait, she doesn't have any panic dice.
Murderous Rage.
I
Murderous
don't have any
Rage.
panic die.
You
I don't have any
don't.
stress.
Oh,
So she
So
rolls
that
no
means-
dice.
That means
I
she
just
rolls
rolled-
no dice. I will give
Oh.
you a stress dice, but you're not going to roll for it because you were at nothing. So it
Cool as a
freaks you
cucumber.
out. It freaks
Yeah.
you out, but you're able to avoid being panicked.
Okay.
And then it is going to
Second mouth.
Yeah.
it leaps at you, grabbing you and attempting to drag you away.
Me?
Without
Yes.
legs?
Suck my dick.
Yes, it leaps on her with its
It's
one
not very
arm.
smart, man.
With its one arm, it launches itself up kind of awkwardly and lands on top of her. At a penalty, of course, though, because it doesn't have legs. Working legs, at least.
So can she try to dodge that with like mobility or?
No, it makes its roll against it.
Real quick, I just have to say, whoever is in the Twitch chat with the username Mastodon Kicker, I see you on the user screen, and that is the most kick-ass username ever, so I just want to personally welcome you. Moving on.
it's my buddy.
I love it. It's perfect.
That is a pretty cool name. All right, so it leaps on top of you. It attempts to grab you. It fails at grabbing you, but it does hit you for 2 points.
Oh.
So does that mean I am fugged?
You're not dead. What it means
Fug.
is I'm going to have to make you make a roll here. I
Okay.
need you to roll 2d6. 7. So how this actually reads is that's a 34, according to this chart.
Oh, okay. Why can't we just do motherfucking D100s? But whatever, it's fine.
So it leaps on top of you and it attempts to grab you, and it grabs you by your face with its one good arm, and its one like clawed finger goes into your eye.
Ooh.
Nice, okay.
It doesn't like fully, like pop the eye out or anything, but it gouges your eye.
Yeah.
I need you to just jot down where you have a ability to. You take a -2 to ranged combat and observation.
Ooh.
I was so certain you were going to say it doesn't hurt.
No,
Where would
it's
I-
perfectly fine.
Where would I write that?
Just make a note of it, not necessarily on the
just
character
make a note?
sheet. Yeah, just
Okay.
make a note. You're going to take a -2 to all ranged combat and observation. All right. That makes it Tad's turn.
Can I shoot it safely with it on her? Because it didn't grapple her, right?
It didn't grapple her, no. She manages to kind of slide out from under it as it tried to grab her and gouged at her eye. So the two of you are between it. You can use a fast action to move away, and then use your slow action to shoot, so you won't take that engaged penalty. So you would be moving back towards like this hallway, while Paige and the creature are still in the living area.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll move away and then I'll shoot.
Okay, go ahead and give me the ranged combat.
1. Submit. Hey!
Jeez.
God damn.
Y'all in
You're
the
good
no
with that.
panic, yeah. All right.
Convert that to damage.
All right. So yeah, you put out another round and you manage to, with this burst, shoot it right in the head, spraying brain matter across the corridor walls here, as it finally just. Before it even has a chance to screech, you just pop its brain and it falls back. You see Davis lying here with blood and pus coming from her eye.
Ooh. Gross.
No actual concern. It's just gross.
I mean, I don't have a med kit or anything, so there's not much I can do. Well,
I have
She
4.
should, yeah.
oh,
She's carrying them around.
do you have anything in medical aid?
Let me check.
Because I have a
No.
1 in that. Okay, so
I'll give you 1 to
yeah,
help
so
me.
I'll take the
Aren't
med
you-
kit from her. What?
Isn't she unconscious?
No, she just has a gouged eye. I
Oh,
think.
okay. I too
Is that-
much D&D. I thought 0 health. She was unconscious, but
No,
Excuse me?
it's called the broken condition.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
So I'm just gonna
Unjust
try to
damaged goods.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
try to patch her up. With
All
the
right. So using a med kit gives you a +2 bonus.
Ooh.
So go ahead and make medical aid with a +2.
Well, thank God for stress.
Yeah.
All right, give me 1 second here.
I don't know why you guys are complaining about these stress die. They're great.
You know, you can kiss my ass.
You know he's healing you, right? Or attempting to?
Yeah. I wasn't talking about, like, his character. I'm just talking about Tad.
me as a person.
All right.
Whoa. How the fuck did you roll that many die, though? Actually.
I have a ton in empathy, and I got a +2.
All right.
Yeah.
I have 1 in medical aid. I have 5 empathy, and I got a +2.
Oh, I see. Okay.
All right. So a person whose health has dropped to 0 is broken. If you apply your medical aid skills to them and your roll succeeds, they get back on their feet and immediately recover a number of health points equal to the number of successes you rolled.
So I get 1.
You're back to 1 HP, but you were back on your feet, and I don't believe you're considered broken. Because when you're broken, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're unconscious. To read you the description, broken. If you drop to 0 health, you are broken, in effect taken out of the action. Immediately roll for a critical injury. If you're not dead, you can crawl and mumble through the pain. You can't perform any other actions, and you can't roll for any skills. You can't go below 0 health, but each further attack that causes damage gives you another critical injury. So it doesn't necessarily knock you out. It's more or less just the conditions of what happened. So in this case, because it's a gouged eye, you're not unconscious or anything. But now you're no longer considered broken because you're back to 1 HP.
Cool. All right.
Well, there
And
we
I
go.
have, I'm gonna say, like, I have a cool, like, not eye patch, but, like, I have bandages going around my eye and, like, that's, like, wrapped around my head, like, diagonally, you know what I mean? Covering that eye.
Yeah.
Like some gauze.
He obviously, would have wrapped your eye up as best he could. Probably, putting a gauze pad on and then wrapping it with bandages. That nice, like, kind of cross diagonal style.
Yee.
So besides, like, the pus and the blood staining the bandage, it looks pretty badass.
Hell yeah.
And then
Hell
I
yeah,
put,
brother.
I put a
God.
googly eye where your eye would have been. Out
Fuck
of my...
you.
Nice.
So pause on you guys. Keegan,
Yee.
what are you doing?
Well, first, I heard the thing say that the drives were enabled.
Yes, drives are enabled, and ship is en route to Earth.
Okay, my understanding is that there was something wrong with the drives. Is that not correct?
Your understanding was there was something wrong, yes.
Okay. Where would the drives be? Because I'm going to assume that if we try to go FTL with malfunctioning drives that there's going to be problems.
The engines have to be repaired on the outside. It requires another spacewalk.
Is there an FTL? I thought we just like went to sleep and we got there when we got there.
There is an FTL. FTL in Alien isn't as fast as things like Star Wars and stuff, so it takes usually a few months to get to your destination, and then you go to sleep during that time so companies get to save money on life support.
Okay. So we're still faster than light. It's just the fact that everything's like 100 light years away.
Yeah, it's faster than light, but not fast enough to make travel only take a few days. It still takes months usually to get to where you're going.
How long do we think it would take to get to Earth?
From your current location, probably about 6 months.
Okay.
Damn.
Well,
Damn, son.
Actually,
I
no,
guess
sorry, about
given-
3 months.
Okay.
About 3 months from where you're at.
I guess given that I'm obviously not going to be able to fix the drives right now, the best thing to do would be to go to the bridge and tell it to stop.
Why can't you fix the drives right now? Get out there.
I
Get your suit on.
Did I do that?
Get going. Yeah, Chris did it.
Well, I mean, yeah, but there's a alien out there. I'm not going out there alone.
He
Go on,
shut it
G.
in the door. It died. It's fine. Bring Chris with you. He loves going outside.
But I still think it would be best to turn it off because I don't want to have it go. I don't want to go FTL while I'm outside the ship. Now that I think about it, that'd probably be real bad.
You're only bringing us excuses right now, and I'm looking for solutions, Keegan.
So when I realize all of these things, I'm going to start making my way towards the bridge.
Okay. All right, so you start making your way towards the bridge. Chris. So,
What's up?
inside the examination room, the body is smoldering as the fire's starting to finally go out. You notice, taking a couple minutes to gather your breath, you don't know where anybody else is. The other people who were in the cryo chambers appear to be gone. You know, obviously, that Clayton and Reed were gone, but you don't see Flynn anywhere.
First things first, this is a fire hazard. I'm going to put a blanket over it.
The blanket catches fire.
Oh, no.
You managed to put the fire out. And like I said, at this point, it was just smoldering.
Nothing's worse than an on-fire spaceship in space.
Those oxygen-rich environments, man.
All right. Well, first things first. I gotta re-equip that incinerator.
Yeah, you can grab it easily. And you would have heard the same thing of the mother announcing that a course has been set for Earth.
Oh, that's good. I guess I gotta go find my friends.
Finally go see your good brother Chungus.
Oh, he's dead.
With the Spancer.
He's dead with space cancer.
Yeah, oh yeah, Chungus died of space cancer forever ago. What are you talking about? All right, so you're gonna go try to find them. Last you knew, if you would have been able to overhear them talking to Clayton, is that they were making their way down to the main deck, to where the armory was, which is by where the bridge is. It's actually like right by the bridge.
Well, let's get down there, son.
All right, so you're making your way that way. Keegan, you were in the vehicle bay, which means you have to take the elevator back to the cryo area and then hit up junction A2, or actually you'd probably want to go to junction A1 to go towards the bridge. That's probably where both of you would go. So, Keegan, when you're coming up the elevator from the vehicle bay into the cryo area, you can actually see Rye making her way out.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, hey, my friend. That was a short mission.
We got to get to the bridge. whatever the slip drives. I don't know what they were. I can't remember what they were called. They were malfunctioning, so I don't want to go FTL with malfunctioning FTL drives.
That's fair.
So I'm just gonna keep heading towards the bridge.
Okay. So-
I'm gonna like follow after.
Okay, so the two of you start heading towards Junction A1 to make your way down to the bridge. So that takes you to Junction B1 over on the main deck, Deck B, which is right underneath the actual bridge. So give me one moment to bring that up.
I lit a guy on fire.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, did he start turning into like a monster?
Yeah.
Yeah, Reed
Yeah.
did the same thing.
Did you light her on fire?
I hold up the plasma torch. I plasma cut her, like a lot.
Good.
So a very small part of her you did light on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a micro fire. So the two of you walking into the bridge, it's actually a lot larger than the bridge of the Montero. As you can see, there are two pilot stations, command station in the front, life support monitor sensors station, and a hollow display table. The hollow display table is completely cracked, and it's got blood that is oozing in between, dried blood that oozed in between the cracked glass on the table. You can tell someone got smashed pretty hard on this thing. Wow, okay.
Hell yeah,
I
they
mean,
did.
however you want to put it.
Fuck yeah.
However you want to put it.
Nice.
It bothers me the amount of blood that occurred, though. Like, someone didn't have a good time with that smashing.
Listen.
Or
but-
someone had a really good time.
There's nothing.
Someone missed. All right.
I was gonna say there's nothing wrong with period sex, but you know.
I mean,
Sorry. Sorry.
That's
You're gonna get us banned.
I'm on a mission, damn it.
So anyway,
Yeah.
Anyway, so the holographic display table is destroyed. Sensor station looks like it's black. It doesn't look like there's really any information coming through it. Life support monitor looks good, especially after you guys have repaired the air scrubbers and got that working. As you are making your way to the command station, which is what you would need to actually like try to access Mother, you can see that the access key is actually just sticking right in the command port.
Where the fuck has Miller been through all this, by the way? Has she popped up since we saved her?
Now that somebody's actually asking about Miller, Miller was in the cryo room and Miller is missing.
Huh.
Just like Flynn. You don't know where Miller is.
All right. Well, I'm gonna run over to that command station and actually, buddy, Rye, you're much better with this stuff. Do you know how to turn it off? How to stop it?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go start smashing buttons on that keyboard.
All right, make me a Comtech roll.
Oh man, that's what I'm good at. Who would have thought? Why is it not? Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Well, you still got a
Well, I mean-
success. Before we do the panic
But
roll,
I scream while doing it.
well, here's the thing. Before we make the panic roll, as you are messing around with it, a command comes up that says the mainframe is under Special Order 966 to return the Cronus to Earth. There's no way to override that order. Now give me your panic roll.
Oh man, that's scary.
966.
You really want the Murderous Rage, but the Murderous Rage is higher.
I am not stopping until I can.
I mean,
All
when we
right.
played this that Halloween, we got like 8 of them, so...
Well, eventually you had to let it snowball. So, Chris, you seek cover. Your stress level is decreased by 1, but Keegan's stress level is increased by 1.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
So
What does
yeah,
that mean?
you see Rye just like kind of freak out and just kind of cower underneath the command station, and it obviously stresses you out as you're like, what the hell's going on?
All right. Okay, so this is a mainframe thing, right?
It's
That's what it said.
it's saying that's what the mainframe is saying. Yes, that the mainframe is under Special Order 966 to return the Cronus to Earth. Like
Can
that's
I add?
direct from Mother.
Is this like a form? I don't know enough about this universe to know. Is this like a format where I can like ask who put it in that? Because clearly it wasn't in that situation before.
I mean, you can type in a question, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, yeah. So typing it in, who put it under this. Mother responds, "I did."
Uh, can I ask her if the uh, drives are uh, going to be able to handle that?
Drives are malfunctioning, but drives are at reduced efficiency. Travel time increased, but special order still under effect.
Can I ask her why she did that?
Special Order 966, return the Cronus to Earth. Under
What is?
all sorry, mincing my words. Return the Cronus to Earth no matter what.
That's is that like a pre-programmed thing, or is this just you making? Because we can fix the drives.
It just keeps repeating Order 966, return Cronus to Earth immediately.
Would I know if something that Mother puts in is something that can be overridden at all?
No.
Like, do I have to go get Wilson?
No, you cannot override this.
Well, that
This is a direct thing from Mother. Mother, the AI in the alien universe isn't really truly sentient, so like Mother isn't like some like super crazy AI. This is just core programming that's saying no, this is what we're doing.
that seems like a hazard. That.
That is a design specification that there are certain programs that you can program into Mother to make sure that she executes. Mother didn't just come up with this. This is a special order,
Okay.
which means it came from
All
the
right.
company.
So it is a program thing. All right.
Yes,
I
yes.
understand.
Yeah, no, Mother didn't just decide to do this. This is Special Order 966 means that's a special order from the company.
All right. It said that it was reduced efficiency. So does it have a timeline?
Make a heavy machinery roll
Oh,
based on the readouts that you're seeing from the command station. Okay.
all right.
I mean, very good. Now, make me a panic roll, just so I see what you
Yup.
get, so I can determine.
Okay.
Ooh, 12. That's actually, I think, a new one.
Ooh.
Give me 1 second. I have a lot of tabs open. It's not as easy on my little laptop touchpad. All right, so you got a 12. Scream. So you scream your lungs out for 1 round, losing your next slow action. Your stress level is decreased by 1, but Chris's will go up by 1.
We just traded. That's fine.
I imagine your scream is probably a scream in frustration.
Yeah.
Yeah,
More
people
than
keep
anything
looking
else.
at computers and yelling and hiding. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's really annoying that they would program something that can't be undone regardless of what it could do to the ship.
I just thought at this point, like everyone on the ship has Tourette's and they're just screaming.
So Keegan, the readouts that you're getting, it looks like it will hold. It looks like the ship was going to need repairs by the time it gets back to Earth. That's the recommendation that Mother is giving. But it looks like the engine should hold. It's just not going to be as smooth as it could be. Like it'll take a little bit longer, but the engine should hold. It's just going to cause permanent damage by the time you arrive.
Smooth. Sorry, I'm having a bit of gas. Smooth as it could be, as in FTL turbulence, or
I just mean like travel time and stuff. The efficiency has been affected, so it's going to probably burn out the engines, but it should be safe.
okay. All right. Well, I mean,
best
At
you
least
can
there's
tell,
that.
it looks like Mother is just like Mother is smart enough to be able to figure out what she wants. But with that heavy machinery roll, you can tell that you would be able to make it without causing any actual, like, it would cause permanent ship damage, but it would be safe for the
but
occupants
we
inside.
don't care about the ship. Yeah. All right.
Just seems like
Well,
she's
that
doing everything she can to get to
yeah.
Earth.
Well, the fact that it'll not, I don't know, break apart in whatever this universe's FTL is, that puts me a little bit at ease. Uh, I'm just gonna chill out for a second. I'll go check on that life support monitor. Because that's something I've wanted to do for a while, but I haven't had the chance.
Okay, so you go do that. So are you guys just taking a moment here to relieve some stress?
I planned on it. Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna pause on you guys. So, Tad and Paige.
Yep.
So, are you still making your way down to the Science Lab 1?
I really thought you were gonna say downtown, but
Walking
yeah.
fast?
Faces pass.
And I'm homebound.
Hey.
Literally.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
so you're making your way to the Science Lab.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are making your way down here. You managed to turn the corner going into the science sector and make your way into the science lab. As you walk inside, you actually can see Flynn.
Oh.
Flynn is kind of rummaging around the bones that you can see in the
Oh
corner.
man, me too.
Yeah.
And then
Rummage around the bones.
he turns around and looks at you, and you guys can see that his skull appears elongated and his arms are stretched out, and his fingers end in almost what look kind of like hooked claws.
I'm just gonna shoot him.
All right, let me shuffle this like 14 times to make sure it's actually appropriately shuffled.
Because, like, I don't think we've been told about them, but that's clearly something that should not be happening, and I am going to put a bullet in it.
Clearly,
Alright.
he's
Now,
a threatening-looking man.
Tad, go ahead and roll initiative.
7.
Draw initiative.
All right, Paige.
5.
Hey. Now he'll get 1.
Yep.
All right, and it gets
Oh, hey.
Oh,
6.
suck my dick.
All right, Tad, what was yours?
7. It was literally 7, 5, 6. So.
All right, so Paige goes first.
Yep.
All right. Hold on. I'm clicking around. I'm like forgetting where my shit is. Okay.
Mm. You know, you can have your little like bars like minimized and just like opaque in the Roll20 thing, so you can just double click them to open them.
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay.
I like to be difficult as fuck. Is he in? What's his range? Like, is he engaged or whatever? Sorry.
Mhm.
He's not engaged with you, no.
He's sinking. Ready to mingle.
All right.
And ready to mingle.
I'm going to shoot him in the face.
Okay. Remember, so make the range combat, but with it -2.
That's right. That's right. You fucking bitch. Okay. Hey. Can I use a story point to push
Get an
the
auto
roll?
success. It's
Yeah,
an auto
thank you.
success. Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
So you use one of your points to get an auto success on that. So you're just going to do the default damage of 3 to him.
Good. Little
So you do 3 damage. He kind of flies back a little bit before screaming in even like larger rage as he's got just like this shrapnel filling his sternum area, kind of in between his chest and his stomach, and then he growls and he lunges for you.
Wait, hold on. Chris, can you give me another alien screech? Thank you.
Yeah.
Go ahead. We're good.
Oof, that really gets you in the everywhere. Whew, all right. I'm gonna feel that in my head later. So he is going to attack at you. So give me 1 second here. Oh wow, he actually missed.
Yeah, suck these
Nice.
nuts.
All right, so he missed, and then that makes it Tad's turn.
Okay, am I within engagement range? Am I within 1 inch?
Jesus.
Or 5 inches vertically.
Yeah, or am I 5 inches vertically?
Sorry.
You are not in engaged range, no, because it is engaged with paid, so you can move back. Because you guys are like in the opening of the science lab, so you can move back over here.
Can't shoot it then.
Well, I can. She'll just, I shot her fiance. It's whatever.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's alright, he just took my dick, so it's cool.
That's true, yeah. I shoot him.
All right.
Mm.
Nice.
Time to start screaming.
Well,
All right.
those are damage, and I will make a panic roll. Is that how it works, or do I just make a...
Make a panic roll.
You're so good at shooting, you're scared.
Ooh.
that's not...
That's not a scream.
No, that is you drop your fucking gun.
Why do I keep dropping my gun?
Your stress level increases by 1.
Okay.
So you whether by stress, confusion, or the realization that you're all going to die anyway, you drop the weapon. So you manage to shoot him right in the head and drop him. But
Can I pick up my gun?
no. just the idea or just the realization of what's happening, that this was, one of the crew members, everything just keeps kind of hitting you, and you just kind of let your arm slump to the side, and then you absent-mindedly almost drop the gun. You can't immediately pick it back up.
Can I pick it up after a round?
Are you guys
I
staying
believe
in this area?
We were gonna get the urns, so we were gonna be here for at least a second or two.
So if you guys go into the science lab and collect the urns, you will notice the gun out in the hallway on your way out.
I didn't notice it before. Okay.
Well, you dropped it as you were walking towards Davis.
Okay.
Like as you're walking towards the science lab.
So, I thought I was slinging it over my shoulder, but the strap broke or something.
Yeah, something like that. It's
more sense than just all. I didn't realize I'm not holding the gun anymore.
Well, you're panicking, so
yeah. You're not thinking
Like
clearly.
you dropped it and it slid across the floor, and then you were like, "Fuck, I can't find it."
But after you take out Flynn, there's nothing else in the science lab.
All right, let's go take the urns back to Clayton.
Yeah.
I can't help but think of the guy from Tarzan whenever I say Clayton. Like,
The villain who rides a
Clayton, oh, I see.
chameleon in Kingdom Hearts.
shotgun noise.
Yeah.
He does?
Yeah, in Kingdom Hearts, the Heartless boss with him is the giant chameleon that he rides.
Oh, I didn't know that. I've never played Kingdom Hearts. Well, that's not true, but anyway.
So you guys make your way up to the corporate suite and rejoin with Clayton. And then Keegan.
yeah.
So looking over the life support monitor, like I said before, everything kind of looks solid. Everything looks like it's all right. You can see that, temperature is stabilized. It looks like the air scrubbers are working. There's plenty of oxygen that should be able to last for a while. It looks like a lot of the cryo tubes are malfunctioning, but there are... looks like 7 operational cryo tubes in the cryo area, and then you can see that there are 3 operational cryo tubes in the EEV, which is a escape vehicle, and it lists the escape vehicle being in the corporate suite.
Oh.
And
hey, Rye.
we are going to actually take a
Don't
break
you
right
dare.
now.
Okay.
Don't you fucking dare. Not you, Keegan. And his character's bitch ass.
So we're gonna take a short 5-10 minute break here, just bathroom break, get some food, whatever. So we will be right back.
I'm gonna eat some.
All right, and we are back. So, I keep accidentally moving the background image instead of the actual.
I just really do wish that Guam had more representation in the Senate. That's all I'm trying to say.
Like any?
I am the Senate.
Are you saying Guam is the Palpatine of the United States?
Jesus Christ. All right. So, Keegan, like I said, you are able to tell that there is an EEV in the corporate suite that has 3 functioning life support, or 3 functioning cryopods. And you were about to say something to Rye before we started our break.
Yeah, I'll tell Rye that there's a escape pod we should go make sure is still functional, because nothing else on this ship seems to be. It's in the corporate suite. So there's probably a bed in there.
Hey, you know if we're getting paid for this?
What?
You know if we're getting paid for this?
Paid? Wait, what? Paid for what?
Well, I came out here to get paid, and I don't think we're going to get paid. Is there an HR person or?
I think I'm the HR person.
I'd probably talk to Wilson about that. I don't know. Like our ship blew up and we're sort of stranded here right now, so I guess we're not. I feel a lot better now, actually. I mean, there's still aliens on the space boat, so
My brother still has space cancer, so
he'll pull through. We have Smenicum now, Spemedicum. So
Spironi.
We took an ibuprofen, a bottle of ibuprofen. We took it in space. Now it's
Ibuprofen?
medicine now. Yeah.
For anyone wondering, our joke is that anything in space should start with an S.
SP.
SP.
SP, sorry. Spa. So everything is spa. Spibuprofen. Spedicin.
Yeah. But anyway, in the corporate
sorry.
suite. God damn it.
Actually, ibuprofen, it wouldn't have the I because you replaced the first letter with SP, so it would be SPD, so it would be ibuprofen.
Look, spibuprofen sounds better, so I'm just...
Yeah.
We can't start putting rules onto things now, Tad. It crumbles everything we've built.
Anyway, there's probably a sped in the corporate suite, so if you wanted to take that nap that you were trying to take,
Space bed.
yeah.
I hate it. You're right, but I hate it. Go ahead.
All right, so are you guys heading towards the corporate suite?
I'm gonna start heading that way.
Okay. All right, so you guys
Yeah.
make your way down to the
Same.
corporate suite, and you notice that the door is unlocked. It's closed, but like you can see that there's a keypad on the outside, but it appears to be unlocked, so it's easy enough to walk in. So for those of you in the corporate suite, Tad and Paige, you guys see Rye and Lyron walk in to the corporate suite, and all of you notice the most obvious thing. So, Paige, your health is back to 2 now that you've had an opportunity to rest. Nobody's had a chance really to clear stress because you haven't really taken the time for it. But
all right.
But the most noticeable thing is the fact that Davis is like got a fucking bandage over one eye.
Oh yeah.
And there's
okay?
like blood and pus and stuff.
Well, what happened?
And a googly eye.
No, we don't have spoogly eyes in space.
Yeah.
No. Sorry, I just lost it. Yeah, I'm fine, but we got in a fucking situation earlier and my eyes all jacked up. It's fine, we're good. We're gonna move past this, it's fine.
Oh, okay. You're sure you're all right?
I mean, yeah, it's not great, but I'm good. Like I said, we'll get there. If anything, will get a cool
Okay.
robot eye or something, so it'll be fine.
She'll have a kick-ass scar. We killed
A
like
Spobot eye.
yeah, we killed like 2 mutants, so
Yeah.
sputants.
Oh, wait. So you guys ran into some of them too? Reed started like changing.
Yeah, I had to put a couple rounds in Flynn too.
Yeah.
Where was Flynn?
Science Lab 1.
Yeah.
Oh. Also, what are you doing with those jars?
None of your damn business.
By the way, is that painting that was swung open with the safe still just like?
Yeah,
There?
there's a bundle of drugs and cash on the bed, along with urns of these things.
You know, getting paid.
Clayton's got like a hand on her gun. She doesn't have it drawn, but she's like looking very warily at you guys.
Okay, getting paid. That is what I was just asking about.
Yeah, I mean, she was literally just asking about it. So I mean, I guess that is really. I'm gonna point at the safe painting thing. I'm gonna start like walking towards it, pointing at it, just like this is sweet.
She pulls her
You're
gun
not.
out.
Yeah.
Whoa.
All right, now let's all take a moment here.
What? What?
We have a private arrangement, me and your two friends here.
Well, I mean, we're all friends here, aren't we?
I don't
I mean,
have room for that many friends in my life.
Oh, I like this
Well,
one.
that's an awful pessimistic way to look at life. I mean, there's always room for more friends.
Isn't there some like repairs or something that you guys can do?
No, I actually just.
I lit her on fire.
Oh. Well. Oh.
This is a flammable room you're doing that in. The cash is in here.
Oh.
Now we get the drugs and the money.
Are you actually doing that, Chris?
Did I fucking stutter?
Damn, all right.
All right, make me the ranged attack roll.
All right.
Do you want me to add the stress die now, or do you want me to just wait?
Just wait.
Oh god, we're all gonna scream and get another stress die and then scream and get another stress die.
Holy
My God.
She is dead.
Fuck this lady.
My
Holy
God.
shit.
Fuck this one in particular.
That is the most precise someone has ever been with a flamethrower.
It's like a garden hose. Like you just switch it so that way instead of like spray, it's like it's the jet, and it just shoots out at her specifically. It's like a laser.
Chris just puts his thumb over the nozzle.
Yeah, so Chris, you pull out like a fucking like bobby pin out of your hair and just stick it at the end of the incinerator as she's looking at Cham, and then you just raise it up and shoot out the most precise little stream of superheated goddamn flame right into her face. You manage somehow not to get anything else, but you light her on fire, and she almost instantly just collapses from just like this precise, amazing, precision shot.
I mean,
and she's
with
smoldering in flame. I need everyone to increase stress by 1. And
with that fire,
Even me?
it's
And
entirely
yes.
possible that the flames got into her lungs and just took all of the oxygen.
yeah, her lungs just pop. So everyone increase your stress by 1, and everyone go ahead and make a panic roll.
Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. That's a scream.
No, that's not a scream. 12 was a scream.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 11's like high.
Whoops. Ignore the D6.
All
Uh-oh.
right.
Oh, that's funny. Hold on. Okay, there we go.
Oh, jeez.
All right, so Davis is fine.
Yeah, Davis
Like
is
Davis is just like, well,
Just
don't gotta
got
share
my eye
the drugs.
gouged out.
All right, so for Lyron, this is where things get fun. Lyron, you get a nervous twitch. As you're watching this, your stress
Oh,
level
no.
and the stress level of all friendly PCs in short range
Oh, no.
increased by 1, so everyone's stress
begins.
goes up again.
This is why I was staying away from people.
All right, 11.
This exact reason.
11. Tad, you seek cover from the flames on the other side of the bed. Your stress decreases by 1.
Nice.
But everyone else's stress increases by 1 more dice.
All right.
And then finally...
Is it berserk?
Rampage!
It's not berserk. It's not berserk. Flee. You just can't take it anymore. You must flee
Just
to a
runs.
safe place and refuse to leave it. You won't attack anyone and won't attempt anything dangerous. You're not allowed to make a retreat roll, blah, blah, blah. Your stress is decreased by 1, but everyone else increases by... Oh, no, sorry. Never mind.
Oh, nice.
So, no, it's worse. So,
Okay. It's worse.
I will give Chris the option. Would you like to grab the money?
Oh, if you can. Well, actually, you know what? That's fine. I'm here for the drugs.
Yes.
All right. So you fucking light this woman on fire, immediately freak out, grab the money, and just start running. Where are you running to? Just out of curiosity. Where do you consider a safe place on this ship to be?
Cryo?
That's where he got attacked. So.
Unless you'd rather be secret about where you want to run to.
The latter, but I honestly don't know where. I think I'd just be constantly running. I don't think any place on this ship is safe.
Just doing laps.
All right. So you're just running. That's where we're gonna put you guys. So for the rest of you, every friendly character sees you run must make an immediate panic roll with all your new stress dice.
Hell
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay, not bad so far.
Wait, isn't 7 the flea?
Yup.
Oh, god damn it.
No, 13 was Flea, so now
Yeah,
I'm
7
running.
7
Oh.
is so Davis gets a nervous twitch and everyone's stress level increases.
Yep.
Okay.
And Tad drops his fucking gun. You drop your gun as you're cowering underneath the bed, and then fucking Jam just starts running. And oh god, so he starts running throughout the ship. Now I need you and Paige to roll panic rolls again.
We both do a panic roll. Okay, I drop. What do I drop? What do I drop?
Wait, what was 11?
11
Take cover.
is you seek cover.
Which increases Tad's stress again.
but decreases yours by 1.
Okay.
I will say I know where Cham wants to go. Cham wants to go back to the air scrubber shaft because that's the last place that he was happy.
Okay. All right. So, who?
You crawl under the bed with me, and you're just like, "Where's your gun?" I'm like, "I don't know. I dropped it." Don't ask.
I dropped it again.
You double dropped it. Like you don't even know where you dropped it.
You dropped it, picked it up again, and just dropped it into the
Ooh.
void.
Okay.
It went to the place where all socks go when they go missing in
the
the
sock
dryer
dimension.
inevitably. Yeah, the
Yeah,
sock
to the sock
dimension.
dimension.
You're never getting that bitch back, ever.
Whew. And so, for anyone watching, this is what's really fun about Alien. After a while, is you get this crazy snowball effect of panic and stuff.
I'm in a super not great position. It's not good. I don't know what happens when you max out on stress, but I'm real close. Cham has been nonstop doing stuff.
Give me 1 second. All right. So after a couple of minutes, you all kind of calm down a little bit, so at least you're not immediately panicking. Cham is in the air scrubber shaft after crawling through the spud hole. You two are hiding underneath the bed of the corporate suite, and Chris is running around the ship, and he ends up, we're gonna say, in the cargo bay.
Oh.
We're going
Is that
to.
the first time someone's been on that deck?
It is.
That's not
He
good.
ends up in junction C2 nearby where the reactor is. All right, so we're going to start with Tad and Paige. What are you two doing?
I'm gonna look at. Well, wait, hold on. Fuck it. I'm gonna look. The drugs are still on the bed, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna look and look up at the drugs, and I'm gonna look back down at Wilson. I'm gonna be like, we can just get the fuck out of here. I got what I want. So
I mean, I'm salary, so I was getting paid no matter what happened.
so is that a yes or a no? It doesn't really answer the question.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I think the ship is still probably our best bet, but I mean, we could go up and just crawl into cryo.
Yeah, we could. We could. Fuck. Well, hold on, give me 1 second. I'm trying to fucking find a thingy-majiggy. Okay. Well, do we want to get... Do we really want to try and find them, or Oh
Not
shit, what
really.
just happened? Oh shit, I popped out the chat.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm clicking things, trying to find stuff, and other shit's happening. Well then, why don't we just get the fuck out?
When you say get the fuck out, do you mean take the leave thing?
I mean, take the fucking escape pod and get the hell out of here.
Does
That's
it have
in the thing.
in the room with us?
Yeah.
Does that have a FTL and cryo? Could we theoretically survive in the FEV thing?
So it has 3 cryopods in it. It does not have FTL.
But
So you
okay.
guys would just be floating in black space.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's got emergency signals and stuff like that, yeah.
I mean, so did this thing, but it was stranded for 73 years.
Well, you're not there.
Mhm.
That's fair.
Yeah. There's no aliens on the... Yeah, let's just take... But fuck them.
Alright. Okay.
All right, give me
So-
1 moment here.
Oh.
Jesse has to turn to the page where it says they abandoned their friends.
They fuck the entire operation.
Sorry, give me 1 moment. Where
Jesse,
was
will you-
this at?
While you're taking your 1 moment, can I pop a nap relief?
Yes, if you would like to, go ahead. It is going to give you a penalty on your agility.
Oh, that's fine. I'm already fucked anyway, so who cares?
Mhm.
-3.
Fuck, where is that thing?
Wait, why'd you say my agility's -3?
Because you already have a -2 to all your ranged attacks.
Because of your eye.
Yeah, your mobility on piloting will only have the -1, but
okay.
if you want to shoot something, hoo boy.
Mm-mm.
I gotcha. Oh, excuse me. I'm still a little confused on how all the stats relate to each other and everything, so pardon.
Oh yeah, no, you're fine. I'm the same way. All right, so you guys, you still have the code. Can you repeat that code to me, Tad?
I can repeat that code to you. It is 5437.
Okay, so you put in the code and you manage to go into the EEV. It's just like a really small like escape pod slash shuttle thing. You can see it's very similar to the one that Ripley used to escape the Nostromo.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys can see, there's three cryo pods kind of arranged in like a triangle, not a triangle, like three spokes coming out that has the cryo pods along with a small little piloting area. Um, are you guys just like activating like the pre-sequence whatever from inside there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
So we're gonna pause on you guys. Keegan,
Yep.
so you were in the air scrubber shaft. What are you doing?
Is there actually a penalty to being maxed out on stress?
No.
No, you're just maxed out.
What happens is if you so if you get one of the results that makes you do something, you automatically fail what you were trying to do. So like if you get the thing that makes you run, you're not going to succeed in what you were trying to do. Eventually you get to a point where you have so many stress dice you cannot actually do anything.
All right. Well, I guess if that's the case, then I'm just gonna chill in the air scrubber shaft to try to get some of it down.
Okay. So you're just spending some time trying to relieve some stress?
Hmm.
Okay.
Breathe in the nice clean air
Gotcha. Alrighty.
that I made for everyone because they're my friends.
All right,
Sorry.
so Chris, you are near the reactor. You're on the cargo level. What are you doing?
Near the reactor, you said, yeah?
Yeah.
Where is that? I gotta look at the map. Okay, there it is. Holy fuck, how'd I get there?
You were running all over the place.
Man, why would I do that? It's fucking dumb. Okay, oh, there's the door. Okay, I was wondering how I got in there, but it's in the relay control.
Yeah, and you got Well, you're sorry, that's not even where you are, because you're on deck C. Yeah, you're near the reactor,
Yeah.
so you're right here. You're in the hallway
Okay,
near the
okay.
reactor because you came out of Junction C2.
Let's look at the map here real quick. And I came from the corporate suite, right?
Yes.
Man, I fucking booked it. Alright, I think I'm still weary that there's more things and more people are gonna go bananas. I'm gonna go check because I have access to the map if I remember right. Yeah.
Yeah, all of you do.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check that the cargo office.
Okay. No problem. Give me 1 second here. Now that somebody's actually on this damn deck. All right. So going into the cargo office, the cargo crane is actually operated from that room, and it has a viewport that actually looks over the vehicle bay down below.
So I'm in there now.
Yeah, you're in the cargo office right now. You notice
Anything
that
down below?
the cargo doesn't actually, like, there doesn't appear to be anything in the cargo area. You're on the catwalks above it because these decks are where the vehicle bays are. You don't see anything down in the vehicle bay besides the dead alien thing that you killed, and then also what looks to be the body of that colonial marine.
All right, so that's a good sign. I'm gonna camp out in the cargo office for a little bit.
Okay. Alrighty. So we're gonna pause on you. Back to Paige and Tad.
I have a question that's not. I can't get my text chat back now that I closed the pop-out window. How the fuck do I fix that?
Text chat
On
for
Roll
what?
20? For Roll20.
Oh, for Roll20.
Yeah.
Is there so next to your like journal area, do you see a bubble for a little chat thing?
Yeah, but it won't open because I did the pop-out chat and then I closed out of that and now it just won't pop back up in the.
There-
Have you
Go
tried
ahead.
refreshing?
No. But I didn't want to do that because I had all my shit open. Continue, Jesse. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So, for you guys specifically, so you guys are going through like pre-flight stuff, and as you guys are doing that, getting everything kind of activated and good to go, Mother announces
Oh, shit.
EEV in pre-flight.
Fuck you, mother.
Well, we should probably hurry up and get that to post-flight then.
Yeah.
Or sorry, pre-flight procedure, I should say. So all of you, well, not all of you, but Chris and Keegan, you guys can hear that over the intercom.
All right.
Also, quick question for Tad and Paige: are you guys grabbing any of the urns and with you? Because I know you said you're grabbing the drugs.
The drug.
I probably would have. Yeah, we could just sell that to someone. I'm sure.
Okay, so you guys are grabbing that stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Chris, what are you doing?
I'm hiding.
Okay, so you're just staying where you are.
Yep.
Okay. So you're hiding in there. We're going to get back to you in a moment. So you guys finished with the pre-flight procedures. You kind of get everything good to go, but you notice that there appear to be some kind of an issue with the lock for the actual door, like the little airlock door that connects to the corporate suite. Like it's going to require a little bit of like fixing to get it to actually close. It looks like it's jammed up a little bit.
All right. Oh shit, my character sheet closed out. Hold on.
Would that be a heavy machinery or a Comtech to try to fix?
Heavy machinery.
Okay. I'm not good at heavy machinery, or you good at heavy machinery?
Give me one quick second. Okay, let's see. I have one in heavy machinery, so I can give it a shot.
Yeah, it's more than I have, so.
All right. Da, 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 da. Well,
If only you were more stressed.
Mhm.
Right?
if only.
So you guys, you're working on it. You're having a hard time getting the jam to clear for whatever reason. You're not entirely sure. But you've got the door open between that and the corporate suite, and from the other side of the corporate suite through the door, you actually see Cham walk in. You notice that Cham's face is just completely like almost blank. Like there's no emotion on his face as he's walking in and just walking towards you.
Wait, repeat that. Sorry, it cut out for me.
I said you see Cham walk into the corporate suite and his face appears almost blank, like completely emotionless as he's walking towards you.
Okay, and you're Cham, right, Keegan?
Yes.
Okay. Okay,
I'm gonna.
go ahead.
I'm assuming Tad is still holding that urn.
I mean, it's in in like the EEV.
Well, I'm gonna have to ask you to take that out of the EEV.
Fix the door, and I will.
Gonna need you to pull that out first.
I mean, I'll give him the urn.
Okay, so you hand him the urn.
Yeah.
All right. Set that down.
Okay.
Over the walkie-talkies that we still have,
Mm-hmm.
can I ask Rye to come to the corporate suite?
Yeah. So, Rye, you get a message over the walkie-talkie from Cham asking you to come to the corporate suite.
I think he's
Uh,
there.
I'm gonna keep hiding.
Okay. So you don't get any response from Rye.
All right.
I have to turn it off.
You want to come in the EEV, Cham?
How much did you end up learning about the Draconis system?
Draconis system. What's that?
Tad, are you attempting to lie?
No, that's me asking what the Draconis system is.
Okay, that's out of character.
Yeah.
That's the system that they told you they landed the ship on. That's where they got the urns from. Remember, they said that they called it the 26 Draconis strand. That's how they made the inoculation that you guys took.
Yeah. I
Fuck.
probably wouldn't know much about that at all. Just what you know about it.
I don't know jack shit about it. I don't know if I'm being asked, but I'm gonna
Paige?
answer.
Paige?
Huh? Yep.
Your skin feels real itchy. And you're getting really like irritated and annoyed right now. Like, why the fuck is Cham just asking you all of these questions?
Okay. I'm gonna look at Chandler and be like, who the fuck are you to come in here and start fucking questioning us and what we're fucking doing and what we fucking know? We barely even have seen you since we've been on this ship, motherfucker.
I think
Keegan,
you two
I'm
should get into the EEV.
Keegan, also preemptively, I'm very sorry. Anyway.
I mean the door is broke. We can't.
I don't
like
think you
you
should
get-
fucking tell me what to do.
like they can't get into it at all.
No, they're in the EEV. Like, they were doing the pre-flight things. They can't close the door to the EEV.
Yeah.
So, like, there's a door
okay, I
right
see.
here, and they can't get this door closed. They have to get the door closed, obviously, to launch the EEV.
I just remembered
Uh,
I have story points. I could have just auto fixed the door.
Yeah, it would have just taken a little bit of time, but yeah, you do have the auto success.
is there a way to stop the EEV launch?
I mean, from inside, yeah, if you just, like, destroyed the console.
You have to destroy it in order to stop the launch?
Or, I mean, you could just stop the launch, too.
Yeah.
You would have to make contact for that.
Sure. I'll try to stop the launch.
All right, so
Do
you're
I
just
see him?
walking it. Yeah, he's just walking his way past you guys into the EEV right now.
Oh no, I'm gonna push his ass. Like, get the fuck out of my EEV. No one said you can fucking come in here.
So, Paige, when you push up against him, he feels real solid.
Oh, you're a
Real
fucking
strong.
droid, motherfucker. That's out of character. I know out of character that he's a droid now. Fuck you. And fuck your mother, you piece of shit. Okay, sorry. That was a lot of residual hate from isolation. I apologize. Anyway, so
But yeah,
he feels
so-
solid.
Yeah, he feels
Go
very
on.
solid. So yeah, Davis is like pushing up against you, trying to stop you. You notice that it looks like her arms are starting to get a little long, like they're starting to
Oh.
elongate.
Well,
Do I
that's
know?
That's a
You notice it too, yes.
that's
I
a shame
still thought
because
it-
now Paige is getting plasma coated
Oh,
because
All
I'm a
right.
robot and that's the logical thing to do.
All right, so give me a moment here. Shuffle.
I step out of the EV and then I want to spend a story point to fix the doors so they close.
You would have to move past Keegan to do that because she tried stopping him from getting into the EEV, so they're in the door.
So, do I just change the like the strength and
Yes.
agility thing now, like
Yes,
like in
change
the
it now.
center attribute thing?
Yep.
Okay.
Also, Paige,
Yes.
because you are mutating, you can also do the same thing. So, on your character sheet,
Uh-huh.
give me a second here, actually, because I want to bring it up to myself. So, on your character sheet, for the center attribute stuff, I want
Uh-huh.
you to increase your strength by 3,
Holy shit, okay.
which also increases your health. So, your health is no longer 2, it's 5.
Oh, hell yeah, brother.
Your agility, which is already like small.
5. Oop.
Oh no, it's already 5. Yeah, that goes into a 6.
Okay.
Your empathy becomes a 1,
Yeah, sounds about right.
and you cannot use equipment.
Okay. Oh shit, I forgot my what were my wits?
3.
3. Okay, I just backspaced it, so alright.
Oh, okay.
And my health is
I'm not-
5, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not sure how much wits is going to matter.
It's not, but I backspaced it and I just wanted to put it back, just you never know.
All right, so Keegan, go ahead and draw from the initiative deck.
Oh, okay. I assume that's a 10. It looks like a 10 because it's really small over there.
I didn't
I
see
didn't
you
even
draw anything.
Yeah, I didn't see you draw either.
All right, hold on. I know what he did. Hold on.
Oh, it's an 8. Okay.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Unless you want me to redraw, because
I'm going to have you
did
redraw.
that.
What? Yeah. Yeah, he's doing the thing that we did for our Zombie World game. Don't pull the card out. Just click on the card as it pops up. Give me one
Okay.
more shuffle. All right, now go ahead.
7. All right.
7. All right.
Not
I'm
really much of a change.
Paige, go ahead.
1.
One.
Ooh.
Okay.
And Tad, go ahead.
Well, I'm not gonna get better than a 1. Hey, I got the 8.
All right. So, Paige, you go first. Give me 1 second here, because now you have the infected agenda, and I'm going to read this out to you.
Okay.
Something is wrong. Your skin itches and hurts. Red blotches appear first on your hands, then your arms and the rest of your body. Then a crippling headache sets in. It feels like your head is changing shape. Finally, it fades, giving way to a growling urge to kill. Your fellow crew members are no longer your friends. They are prey. You must kill all humans with your bare hands.
Kill all humans.
Yep,
Okay.
just kill all humans. You are immune to manipulation. You are immune to stress and panic.
Hell yeah, brother.
And in addition to everything else, you get speed 2, meaning that you get to draw 2 initiative cards at the beginning of combat and can act on both. That's what that means. So go ahead and draw another card.
She has a very... Yep,
She was 1 and 6, so she goes twice,
Yep.
and then we go.
Oof,
Yep.
that's rough. All right. So, but you can't use
equipment.
Weapons.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can't use firearms or other technological items, so you only have your unarmed, which is the 1 base. But it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I have like slash or something, like claw slash. I don't know what I
No,
have
it's just
right now.
slamming. Just punching, essentially.
Oh, okay, sure. Let's do the thing. Let's punch the shit out of the stupid ass android that's trying to be a bitch.
All right, make close combat.
Where's close combat? Oh, I see it. Hello. Hee hee.
Keegan, if you would like, you can attempt to block that.
That's just 1 damage.
It's just 1, yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I will take that in case she does better on her next swing.
Okay. So, Paige, now for your second turn, are you going to do the same thing?
You betski.
All right, go ahead.
She did
Yep,
much
now I'm
better.
going to block.
All right, go ahead and make your close combat, Keegan.
No modifier, right?
No
I
modifier.
think he had a really good close combat.
He
He did, but
Yeah.
it helped much.
Alright, so that'll take 1 more.
Yep. If you're using the all to absorb damage, yes.
Yeah, I'll just take 1 more.
All right, and then it's your turn.
Alright, and then I'm going to attack her.
All right, give me close combat.
That is better.
All right, Paige,
That is better.
unfortunately, with you being unarmed and him using the cutting torch, you can't actually try to block that.
Oh, that's fine.
So,
I'm just
5?
Yeah. Just
Wasn't that
Oh,
what your
shit.
health was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, roll 2d6.
Okay,
You
hold
don't
on. Let me.
necessarily die.
Oh, yeah.
I take out your other eye. Watch.
25.
25.
25, and that
Also-
is...
Also, Jesse, on the character sheets, there is a D66 at the top.
Oh, well, that's good to know. Thank you.
Oh, yep.
So you get an impaled thigh. To run becomes a slow action.
Okay.
So he slices the cutting torch kind of across your body, but he manages to hit you in the thigh. But you are broken. You're not necessarily unconscious, but you are kind of out of the fight as you're just laying crumpled on the ground with your leg kind of like disabled right now, snarling and thrashing.
Will you give me an alien hissy?
Chris.
No, alien hissy.
Oh,
Like-
Oh,
From-
she wants a
from-
hiss. She wants.
I can only do the screech.
Yeah. Not the
Alright.
screech. Thank you.
So she's laying on the floor hissing. Tad, it's your turn. If there's anything you would like to do.
so she's. Do I
Shoot
get
me in
advantage?
my socket.
I would shoot you, but I drop all my guns. So
Oh, yeah, you don't have a gun right now.
no. Can I pick up one of her guns to shoot her, like her shotgun?
It's just a fast action to grab a gun.
Okay, so I will grab her shotgun and shoot her with her shotgun.
All right, you get, I believe it's, well, no, you need to move back so you're not engaged. So go ahead and make an attack with a -1 penalty because she's prone.
Okay. Hey.
Oh shit.
Damn. All right. Also,
Boy, you're really stressed.
increase
Yeah.
your stress.
Increase
All
my
right.
stress.
Increase your
Okay.
stress as you're watching your friend transform into a monster and you're trying to kill her.
That's fair.
Paige, roll 2d6.
Sorry.
You can either do it on your character sheet or just roll the dice. I don't care which one.
Yeah, at the top, roll buttons, D66.
Yeah. Oh, I sees it. 64.
Ooh.
Your story ends here.
Oh.
Okay.
Hire's
Oh.
bad. Crushed skull. So he takes that shotgun and he shoots you right in the head.
Damn.
So Leah Davis, first one down.
Yep.
I died with honor.
You tried.
I did. I did.
Unfortunately,
Is that really
You know-
honor?
unfortunately, I am a robot, so it was kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a good
Unfortunately,
time
you're
for
just
you.
you're a prick. So that's all that matters. I got to go. I got to do my cool flippy flip at the beginning with the pilot thing, so that's okay. That's all I care about.
Did you not know you were a robot until like you were in that vent shaft?
No, I've known the entire time.
Oh, okay.
He almost
Were you
messed
just
it up.
simulating stress?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a highly advanced simulation.
Okay.
Where's
Is
the
he-
thing? I wanted to specifically do something. Hold on.
Is he David?
No, he's
No,
not
my
David.
name is Lucas.
Don't fully reveal everything yet.
Oh, okay.
All right, hold on. I need to specifically do something.
Also, Keegan, that was a reference to There we go.
So there
Wow.
we go. Okay.
You fucking.
I'm sorry, Chris.
Mhm.
Jesse, can I close out of my character
I
sheet
feel
and
like I've
everything and
missed.
just enjoy the ride now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Chris is
Okay.
not like the Wilhelm scream.
Oh.
All right. So you put a round into Davis's head and you kill her.
Yep.
All
So
those
I-
tasty drugs.
I guess I just look at the. Oh yeah, you got drugs. Can I take one of those anti-stress drugs? I guess I didn't know she had those. Did I?
You didn't know. You don't really
So
know what
I
those
saw
do.
her- Did I not see her taking? I guess I didn't know what they did. Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
don't
guess-
know exactly know what it does.
Yeah.
Unless you
So
just
I
want to
guess.
take mystery drugs.
Ooh, mystery drugs. I guess I just look at the robot and I'm like, well, she knew how to pilot this, and I don't, so I guess I'm going back on the ship. Do you have a gun?
Yeah, I have a shotgun.
Oh yeah, you do. We both have shotguns. Shotgun buddies.
Mm-hmm.
I had shotgun shells. I was gonna bring to the colonial trooper who's dead now. They're my
Yeah.
shotgun shells.
Yeah, I can't run out of ammo. So,
Yeah. Cool.
right.
You mind escorting me up to Cryo so I can hop in there and ride out this trip?
Right.
Are we gonna fight?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, I will escort Mr. Wilson up to Cryo.
Okay.
While we're walking, I will recommend to him that he remove my banana stickers.
Oh, okay. I guess you couldn't eat the Sizzlers or the boobies or whatever gift card.
Yeah, he would have had a hard time.
Yeah. I'm gonna remove Davis's too because she turned into an alien. And that's not cool. It's bad. That's bad
That
PR.
is fair.
That is. I mean, that's yeah.
That is
Sorry,
understandable.
Davis.
Which just means there's just
It's
one.
okay.
I key up the walkie-talkie.
Hey, these banana stickers, they don't matter anymore. If you want the Sizzlers gift card, just come get it.
All right, there you go, Chris. The Sizzlers gift card is all yours.
I don't even know what the fuck a Sizzlers is.
It's like a shitty Applebee's, I think.
Fucking Christ.
Also, I turned my walkie-talkie off, so no, I can't go get it.
Oh yeah, that's right. He turned the walkie-talkie off, so he's just hiding.
Yeah, I didn't know he turned the walkie-talkie off though in character. So, I guess I get the Sizzlers gift card.
Your plan all along.
All right. But yeah, escorting him to Cryo so he can take a nap.
All right. Whoops. So you guys go to the cryo area. Now, are you going to go into a cryo tube or just like rest?
I'm not getting in.
Yeah, I'm talking to Tad. Tad.
I was muted.
Oh.
I think my best option at this point is just to get in a cryo tube because I'm not going to get savaged by aliens when I'm in a fucking cryo tube, and I can't fix engines or anything like that. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm good at talking to people, and everyone's either an alien, or went feral, and is hiding in the ship, or dead. Yeah, you fucking went back to monkey, so
Jesus Christ.
I guess, yeah, I'm just like, okay, it was nice working with you. Hey, good job. I hope you find that other android. You have a friend. Good night. And then I just close the cryopod and go to cold sleep, I guess.
Did you take my my hypersleep drugs?
No, I didn't know what any of your drugs were, so.
Well, you
I
wouldn't
mean,
know
like-
what the hydration stuff is. You take that when you wake up
Oh,
from
yeah.
hypersleep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't mean
I would have
take
taken
them.
the Gatorade.
I meant just like take them, like keep them.
Yeah,
Just
I would
pocket
have
the
brought.
drugs.
I would have brought the Gatorade with me.
The Spaderade.
Yeah, the Spaderade.
Oh gosh. Okay, yeah. So Keegan, he just goes and puts himself in cryo sleep.
All right. Key up the walkie-talkie. Miller,
You don't get a
you
response.
out there? Anyone?
You don't get any response from anyone?
Okay.
There's just a tone in your voice, kid. It's like, anyone? I'm alone. I
Instantly
didn't think
drops
this
trowel.
through.
All right. In the bridge, are there like cameras or anything?
No. Chris, are you doing anything else?
Motherfucker, I'm hiding.
You start to feel some tremors in your right arm.
Oh shit! Here it comes.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Lord have mercy.
All right.
I was in the alien cult all along. I ascend to godhood.
You're the first patriarch of this gene stealer cult.
Yeah. I guess I'll go over the intercom and ask Rye and Miller to come to cryo.
Okay. So you would hear that over the ship's intercom. You can make out the voice of Cham asking to come to cryo. Asking for you and Miller.
Nope.
So Keegan, if you wait a little bit in cryo, you don't get any response. Chris, you start to feel almost like irrationally angry as you're hiding in there, kind of a little restless, just kind of like again, like kind of pissed off.
So normal. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
A little more normal than normal.
Well, that's just not normal.
I guess if no one's coming, then I will. I'll take junction A2 down to junction B2, and then B2 down to C2.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go into the reactor relay control.
All right. So you go into the reactor relay. What are you doing in there?
How much would it take for me to set this thing to go nuclear?
Make me heavy machinery.
You know what? I don't think I'll do that. I think I'll just use a story point.
Okay. So you start fiddling around in there, Chris. You're starting to feel your limbs get a little like elongated and everything, and your head start to shape, and you start to get really angry, and you really, really just want to hunt. And over the intercom, you can hear Mother's voice. Reactor overload imminent. T-minus 10 minutes. What are you doing? You have enough sense to know that it probably, if a reactor overload like that would be coming from the reactor.
Oh yeah, I know. But the beast is taken over.
The beast has taken over.
And
Speaking
the
of which,
beast likes to hide in a cold, damp spot.
speaking of which, increase your strength and agility, or increase your strength by 3, your agility by 1, and decrease your empathy to 1.
So how much health does that give me?
That
3
increases your health by 3.
I'm assuming that I don't.
Damn, son.
You're assuming what?
That I don't heal.
No.
Okay.
So, Chris, what are you doing?
Me?
Chris.
Okay.
Waiting just a moment longer.
Okay. Keegan, what are you doing now that you've set the reactor?
Keegan,
I'm
if you wanted to make that meltdown a little more permanent, you should just get rid of all that coolant in that coolant tank.
Ted, where the fuck
Wait.
are you?
In
In
the cryo.
cryo.
Also, what do you?
Yeah.
I mean, what I was about to do is ask if just taking the plasma cutter to the console here would make it so that that can't be undone.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you take the time to
Yeah.
like cut it and like fuck it up, yeah, you're able to fuck it up well enough that it's not going to be undone.
Good.
All right, Chris, you are full on mutating now.
How much longer? Or like how long has it been since it said 10 minutes?
You're at like the 5-minute mark now.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ,
I go
I
in.
took a lot of time. All right.
Where are you going?
I am going straight to the reactor.
All right.
Oh, he's gonna go make a hive.
So, Keegan, so it takes a little while because, like, yeah, you're taking the cutting torch to the console, but there are also, like, other, like, subsystems and wires and stuff coming off, so you have to, like, actually disengage it correctly to make sure that you don't, like, accidentally fuck something up in a way that somebody else could then exploit later. So that's why it took about half the time. But you're messing around with that. Go ahead and, Chris, give me mobility. And then Keegan, give me observation.
Is mobility part of agility?
Yes.
Yes.
Does that increase by itself, or?
Yeah, if you increase the core stat on the character sheet, it should be increased when you because the mobility is a separate skill. What happens is when you roll the skills, you roll them together.
Oh.
Okay.
Fuck. All right. Oh yeah, no, you don't have stress dice anymore.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't have stress.
Yeah, I don't have stress.
Yeah.
I am the perfect being.
So you
I
didn't fail,
am
but you also
heat
didn't
stress.
Yeah. So Keegan, you are messing around with all of this, and you can hear something coming down the hall. Also, as you're walking or making your way down through this maintenance shaft, not that you're paying much attention, you can see Miller's dismembered body up against this wall.
Well, that's unfortunate.
But yeah, you can hear something coming down the hallway. Quickly.
All right. Well,
Chris, give me an alien
I'm-
screech as you're running down the hallway. Perfect.
So you hear that.
cool. I'm assuming that the relay is as fucked up as I can have it.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna step out into the hall because I don't have anything else to do.
All right, Chris, draw initiative.
You've activated my trap card. It's a 2.
Oh
Keegan?
shit. 1.
Oh.
Chris, now draw again. Which, I mean,
oh,
we
yeah, that's
already
right.
know you're going to go immediately again. There we go. All right. So, Keegan, it's your go. You see a mutated Rye coming right at you.
All right. This hall pretty. Also, I'm assuming that I don't think I would be able to outrun that even with my robo legs.
Probably not.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get that torch out.
Okay. Give me close combat.
Yeah, that's not great. I'm gonna knock you prone.
Okay.
Ooh.
So,
Oh, actually, was there one that makes it so that he can't attack?
give me a second to bring it up. Let me see. Let's see. You can either do an additional point of damage, you exchange initiative, you pull a weapon out of their hand, you knock them prone, or you pin them. So no.
Okay.
There was a
Exchange
ranged
ini-
attacks. That's what it
Okay.
was.
If I exchange initiative with his next closest one, would that mean I get to go again?
No.
Oh well, that's lame. Yeah, I'm gonna. Fuck. Yeah, I'll knock you prone because at least that uses your fast action to get up, so you won't be able to block. And I'll just hope that you don't fucking slaughter me with 2 attacks.
I mean, to be fair, he
Rending
can't
blow.
block the laser thing anyway, but
Oh, can he not? That's fair. All right, in that case, still knock you prone.
okay.
The-
So Chris, you're on the ground. Yeah, you can just use your fast action to stand up and then attack him if you would like.
Another. Yeah, that's stupid. Oh well.
How much damage did I take though?
3.
You took 3.
All right. Yes. I'm gonna smash.
Okay.
Nice.
Make close combat.
Do I take away my stress die, or do I still use them?
No
Nope.
stress.
No stress.
One, yeah.
2 beings
so I'll
with no
just
stress
also
fighting
use-
each other.
All right, so we'll just ignore it because I don't feel like clicking that many times.
That's fine. So that's still 2.
hits.
So that's going to do 2 damage unless you decide to block Egan.
It's 2. It's 1 damage per.
Yes, in this case, because unarmed does 1.
Okay.
Yes.
I will block 1 and counterattack. Or can I counter? I can't counterattack twice.
Just a second.
Oh, I need to block first to know if I can. Don't I? Oh wait, no. Wait. Shit. Yes?
You can okay.
Because successes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's per success. So you can either remove 1 of the damage, or you can use 1 to inflict damage equal to the damage rating of your weapon, but you cannot spend additional thing or whatever to increase the damage. Also, I have not been having you roll supply for that fucking thing.
Well, I can't fail it now.
Yeah, you can't. All right. Well,
All
no,
right,
you can still get supply. You supply isn't the same thing.
Oh, okay. All right. So I'll try to block then.
All right. So
Oh.
wow.
I am gonna push that.
You can't.
Yeah,
No,
I
I
don't think
can't,
Andrew
because
can.
Synthetics
Yeah, I'm a
cannot
robot.
push. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then my true grit ability is useless.
All right. So yeah, you take 2 points of damage.
Ouchie.
Oh yeah, I never got to use my ability. Oh well.
All right, Chris, it's your turn again.
Well,
1 day, because I can't block now.
Yep. So you take another point.
All right, and then I'll attack.
What's your HP at, by the way, Keegan?
3.
Okay. I forgot how much damn HP Cham has when
All right,
he's
so-
synthetic, because I think he starts with
Attack.
8 now.
Yes. I do.
oh. There you go.
Oof. All right, so that's going to be 5 unless you do anything special.
No, because that was fucking stupid that I made you go prone last time. I don't know why I did that. So yeah, 5.
All right, so you take
Flat
5
damage. Can't. Oh, I'm down then.
Well,
You're
give me
broke?
1 second. Yeah, you were broke. So roll that D66 for me just to see what happens. 56. Cracked spine. You were paralyzed from the neck down.
Oh my god.
The
Jesus.
fuck is wrong with you, Keegan?
God, just kill him, Jesus.
You just severed his spine with the cutting torch. He's still alive.
Paraplegic now.
You have a paraplegic
God,
mutant.
you're just terrible.
All right. So I'm a robot. Just gonna look down, gonna take off the friendship bracelet and set it next to you, and then kill you.
How? Oh!
Wow.
Wow! I'm gonna get you, bitch.
I mean, you won't. You're dead and about to be nuclear slag.
I mean,
Yeah, you're right next to the reactor.
here's the thing, though. There are other games we're going to be playing after this.
Exactly.
All right.
This has transcended in character.
So yeah, Keegan, you take him out. I'm assuming you're just waiting now.
No, I am going to launch myself in the EEV.
Make a mobility roll.
Yeah.
All right, so you managed to get yourself to the EEV. You're down to 3 minutes.
All right. I will spend a story point to. I'll spend my last story point to fix the door and just.
Get on out of here.
Yep.
All right,
Because
so-
I have information for. Hang on.
Waylon Yutani.
No.
No.
Hold on.
But
Oh.
Don't stop.
Oh, sorry.
You're not done yet.
Oh, am I not? Okay.
No, it takes a little bit to get that door unjammed. You're down to less than a minute by
Alright.
the time you get into the EEV. I need you to make a pilot check now.
Yeah, good luck with that,
Oh, do I
bitch.
actually need to pilot a fucking?
To get
Yeah,
away from the
escape pod?
to get away from the nuclear explosion that you have less than a minute to get away from, yes. Because you need to push
Man,
the
this is
engines.
not a very useful escape pod.
Well, usually you would launch an escape pod before there's less than a minute.
Well, you
One
got
success.
a success.
All right. So you managed to launch yourself with the EEV and get further away from the ship before finally there's a massive explosion. Of course, you don't hear anything, but the shock wave, kind of rumbles the ship around a little bit, but you see just the particles fading away as you're continuing off in the EEV.
Am I okay?
Yeah, you're perfectly fine. The cryopod
Okay.
is
good.
nuclear explosion proof.
I was worried.
Hell yeah.
That's great. Fucked up my fucking agenda, though. Thanks.
Keegan,
Yeah.
so what are you doing?
Oh, well, I mean, I'll just turn on the thing and then I'll wait. Ow, sorry.
All right, give me 1 second here before we do anything else. God damn it, I have so many tabs.
I feel that. Feel that in my soul.
All right, so you're inside the EEV.
Mhm.
You don't have the ability to go FTL, but you can at least like turn on the distress signal thing and just wait for somebody to pick you up. You're looking out of the viewport, gazing out at the stars, and you see two fists slam hard against the viewport.
Oh shit.
All right. Fuck you.
Hey, Chris.
What's
you
up?
see
Wait.
you see a form pull itself down, look through the viewport, and you can make out what appears to be a very like porcelain looking woman with what looks to be milky substance coming out of the back of her head.
Oh my god, it's Ava.
Oh, I was wondering where she was.
Hell yeah.
You
Well, this
did
is
find the other
unfortunate.
android to make an android friend.
And she
Oh my God, they
tries
can have all
smacking
of the
against
Android
the
specs.
viewport again.
I'm assuming she seems very upset at me.
Yes.
And I can't really do anything about that. I'm guessing that I can't ready the shotgun in this tube,
Not really.
so I'll just ready
Make
my
an
trusty-
observation.
Okay. Nope. I don't see nothing.
Okay.
Cold, dark space.
Make a wits roll now. I don't know if you can just roll wits by itself, but if you can, just roll d6 equal to it.
I have 2 in wits, so I'll just roll 2d6. All right, never mind. That's a 3 and a 1, so
All
still
right.
nothing.
So after a while of her like smacking against the viewport window, you know, she's damaging the outside, but she's not actually able. She's not strong enough to get through this thing. I mean, these things are rated to defend against micrometeorites. But she just kind of like eventually she seems to figure it out, and she just stops and she stares at you through the window,
Okay.
waiting.
I stare back.
And that's where we're gonna end it.
Well, that's
Mhm.
that's an interesting. Well, that's gonna be weird when someone finds us, huh?
Mhm.
And a Mexican standoff.
Yep.
Well, you know what? I have a plasma cutter and she doesn't. So, because if she had one, I'd be in trouble.
Mhm.
All right. So now that we have ended this, why don't we go ahead and talk about our agendas? We'll start obviously with Keegan.
Yee.
You can go ahead and
Uh,
read your agenda cards and the special notes and stuff I gave you.
All right. So, much to Jesse's chagrin, because I didn't know anything about this game, I was really confused because my first thing is note to Lucas, where it explains to me that apparently at some point we killed Cham,
Oh.
and I replaced him.
Oh.
My first agenda was to investigate the ship, investigate the Cronus, figure out what was going on, and to not expose myself as an android.
Right.
My second agenda was to figure out how much of a threat these alien things are, and not expose myself as an android. And then my third one is to make sure that an alien specimen does not get back to Earth, no matter what, and kill anyone with knowledge about the 26 Draconis strain, which you guys were all injected with, I
Oh.
think.
Yes. All right, yeah, so the fun thing about Lucas, and for anybody who's watching who's interested in running this potentially in the future, it's actually up to the GM who is playing Lucas. I chose that whoever was going to play Cham would play Lucas because Cham's agenda is literally just keep my friends safe. It's kind of lame. So I thought it would be a lot more interesting to make the really nice Cham be Lucas. And yeah, Keegan almost messed it up when I was like doing the thing. He's like, "Are you sure you gave me the right one?" Yes, the one that says Lucas. I was like, "God damn it, Keegan! Read the thing. Read the note to Lucas that says you're a secret android. Damn it!" All right, so next, let's go with Rye. Chris, what was your agendas?
Literally, all three was just get more money. First one was find a way to get more money because Chungus was dying.
Hmm.
Second one was search for more money or things I could sell because Chungus is dying.
Mhm.
Chungus.
And third was strike a deal to get more money because Chungus is dying.
But you
I did everything
almost
but
had
strike
it.
a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Paige, why don't you talk about your agenda?
Sorry
So-
about Chungus, by the way.
Eh.
My Act 1 agenda was basically like shit's boring and I need to liven this boring ass fucking routine up. So that's, the whole piloting like woohoo and then going on the Cronus was like, oh hell yeah. And then Act 2 was like it was really funny with Act 2 because when I made the joke on Discord that one time when I was like, yo, Jesse, is my agenda to get high? Literally, that was my agenda.
That's why
And then-
I was a little like, yes.
Yeah. And then this act was everything's gonna go to hell unless I save the day, so I had to take any risk necessary to kill monsters and other enemies. So that's why when the Neomorph showed up, I was like, well, I'm shooting him because he's, So yeah, pretty chill.
And
Sort of.
Tad, why don't we talk about your agenda, starting with Special Order 966?
So
You
special
bitch.
special order 966. Direct crew to repair and return USCSS Cronus. Use of force authorized. Remove Montero from equation. Transfer crew to Cronus. Return all xenomorphic materials. Priority 1. All other priorities rescinded. Awaiting acknowledgement. So I was the one who blew up our original ship. I set up the cascade failure before we left. I tried to have Miller be on that because she was my rival, but page saver, so whatever.
Oh,
Uh,
they're bad.
And then Act 1, my agenda was before the cargo run to Sutter's World, you receive Special Order 966 from Wayland Yutani headquarters. The Montero will be redirected to investigate the USCSS Cronus assigned ship, blah, blah, blah. It's basically just, it's giving me, like, the basics of what Act 1 was, really. Investigate the Cronus, be careful, don't do anything to raise suspicions, be helpful, and make the crew trust you. So I was just trying to get the crew to trust me.
With banana stickers.
With banana stickers, of course.
With
Yeah, of
spinny
course.
stickers.
Yeah. And then my Act 2 was the discoveries on the Cronus are beyond your wildest dreams. It's dangerous to be sure, but if you pull this off and manage to salvage the xenomorphic material, you can parlay it into a fortune. No matter what, Special Order 966 is your goal, but don't risk open confrontation with the rest of the Montero crew. You still need them. So still just Order 966, Order 66. I was killing the Jedi. Yeah, I was still just trying to make sure that went to plan. And then my third one is this is the end game with the Montero gone. Your goal is to bring the Cronus back to Earth at any cost. Join forces with Clayton if need be, but even she is expendable for you to reach your goal, like the rest of the crew. So basically, my end goal there was like, okay, this is on its way back. I didn't think you guys were gonna fuck with it, so I was gonna get the EEV and just be like, okay, I'll survive and that'll reach Earth eventually, because I didn't expect a secret android. But then Keegan fucked that up, so it's just like, well, I can't fight an android because I keep dropping my guns. And I'm a fucking middle manager with no combat skills, so it's just like, fuck it, just put me in cryo.
You should have fought him with the power of the banana stickers.
That's he asked me to take his banana stickers away. They didn't work on him.
He was immune to
can't
a
eat
banana
it.
sticker.
They don't let
Oh.
androids into a Sizzlers.
That's true. That's actually the thing. The entire thing that I was doing was because I work for
Bionational.
Yeah. So my last thing was like, yeah, it says you must stop Wayland Yutani from getting the alien specimen. So I did that.
Yeah, he
For your final mission, you must go to Sizzlers.
Act 4.
Yeah, his whole thing is he was a sleeper agent from Wayland Yutani's competitor, and that's one of the reasons why he was going so crazy with finding out the information and then making sure that Wayland Yutani wouldn't get their hands on the xenomorphic materials. But yeah,
But
so
I was doing everything in my power to make sure I wasn't sus by doing my tasks, like fixing the air scrubber.
We really were just in a really bad game of Among Us. That's really what happened here today.
That was my joke when
Yeah.
I was talking to Jesse after the first session. I was just like, "So I'm playing Among Us," and he was like, "Yeah, kinda."
yeah.
I didn't see you vent though.
Yeah, I'm really good.
He spent a long time in the vent when he was fixing the air scrubber.
Yeah, but you never saw me go in.
That's
true. Fundamentally.
But yeah, so that is the Alien RPG. Now, obviously, anybody who's watching who is going to read through the scenario later or who has played through the scenario, obviously there are some things that we didn't cover, some things that I changed. I never run a scenario all the way how it's meant to be done. It's just not as fun to me. For anybody who's wondering, this is available on Roll20, either standalone for $30 or as a bundle with Destroyer of Worlds, the second cinematic scenario for $40. You can also pick up physical copies of both of those through Free League Publishing's website, which we do have as the second link underneath Syrinscape down there. So we talked it over a couple of weeks ago, and we decided that we want to continue doing these tabletop nights. So this is going to be a regular thing on Thursdays and will be my contribution to the shared channel. Next week, we will be playing Call of Cthulhu and the ever-popular and first 7th edition scenario, Dead Light. That one should be a single session one shot, so that should only take one night to do. But we're probably going to be playing more like Call of Cthulhu, maybe some D&D one shots with the new Candlekeep Mysteries that came out. But we're going to focus primarily on one shots at the beginning instead of campaigns. Not saying that I won't run some smaller campaigns down the road, but want to focus on one shots. And we may or may not have the same people every week for that, but that's just what's going on right now. So this is the end of the Alien RPG, but we will be back next week for Call of Cthulhu. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Everyone who's watching either on Twitch or YouTube, have a good night.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Later.